Penis.
Right. God damn it. Okay.
You're supposed to do that at the end of the recording, not the start.
Yeah.
Supposed to
So-
sneak it in,
The penis
like a
is the
penis.
start.
Dead.
No. Everybody knows that at the start of recording, you start out with Raycon earbuds.
Raid Shadow Legends.
We are.
Alright.
We're
Let's
burning
get the
time
meme out
with
and,
memes.
you know,
Okay,
My
so
birds.
the siege of the Obsidian Spire is well underway, and the party have managed to use a waystone to teleport underneath the spire in its dungeon, free Princess Torionmaya and a number of her allies, and have been fighting their way up to the tower's apex in order to put an end to the Deep Dwarf war efforts being orchestrated by King Tharidal Ashbite, descendant of the cruel King Nogdur Ashbite. You made your way up through the main hall, where the combined forces of the Arrakis and the free Deep Dwellers have managed to break through from the outside siege. You quickly managed to focus down the War Master, giving commands, and decided to let the Deep Dwarfs, Arrakis, and Deep Dweller Goblins to fight among themselves as you ascended through the next few floors, finding yourselves within the Dark Library, the training ground and research facility for Tharidal's Dark Priests, as well as the manufacturing location for the numerous ocular sentries you've encountered throughout the Deep Dark here. You also encountered two mind flayers who were aiding in their construction. After a tense but brief battle with Danin, your disillusioned pyromancer ally, throwing a well-placed fireball, and Arja finishing off the last mind flayer off with a righteous guiding bolt. As Danin hurriedly attempted to put out the fire he'd inadvertently set to the library, you did some sleuthing and managed to find out through the strange contraption and machinery being used by the mind flayers to enchant these sentries that they were being used as looking glasses. That is to say, they were being used to peer through by something or someone. You also decided that perhaps it may be useful to study one of these mind flayers through autopsy, and gathered one of the bodies. Grunker also took one of the crystals being used to power the enchanting aspect of the strange machine. Here we return to all of you within the Dark Library. As I bring you all over towards the map, what would you like to do?
If I recall, Sal was about to do something that we needed to discuss, or something to that effect. So I think we're coming back on Sal.
Okay.
I don't remember what it was. Something to do with draconic knowledge or something.
yes, I was trying to repair the book. But that was mostly in relation to mending and how it could hopefully restore some of
Okay.
it.
I've been thinking about this since last session. I don't think mending would be able to repair burn marks, and I mean, most of the pages are either turned to ash or are burned to the point of missing at this point. That is to say, this particular book.
Well, sure, some of the pages are salvageable, maybe.
Probably not. I mean, burning is more than.
Oh no, I mean the ones, if there are any that aren't burnt.
Okay. If you like, you can make an investigation check to see which books aren't burned.
Gonna leave that to the smart people.
Fuck it. I'm already looking over various books anyways.
Investigation, please.
Sure.
8. Most of the books here are regarding what Danin said, draconic arcanology, Most of the books here are pretty burned and are nigh unrecoverable. Couple of books you do find, one in particular, but it doesn't seem to have anything to do with draconic arcanology. This book's called Black Ink Scholars in the Shadows by Batari Salatio. That's about it.
Ooh.
How many books, Jenner, have you written a title and author for so far? I'm just asking because that came out way too fluently.
Too many is what I'm going to say.
The magician never reveals his secrets.
He has an actual full library of written books.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the book that you managed to recover. It's not exactly what you're looking for with an 8, but it's a book nonetheless.
It is
Fucking
indeed.
take it.
Okay.
Just give me the name so I can plonk it down.
Yeah,
Sure.
stick it in.
There
So
you
everyone
go.
know what they need to do. We should probably not stick around too. Well,
Is anyone
I would take that as a yes, and look for a door.
Okay.
Yeah, Liska's sitting up waiting for everybody to get their asses moving.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where we're going? Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to filter this way. Let's see. Let's
Go
gather all the
upstairs.
NPCs.
Oh god, I can feel my fucking internet chucking like a
Oh,
motherfucker
no.
when you
Oh no, it's starting already.
So no grunker dances.
please.
As Krunk, as Audra immediately does so.
He was walking up the stairs.
I was walking up the stairs.
I think it was more the like.
If I may make a
movement.
recommendation, maybe we could condense the dwarves into one pog so Ducky's internet doesn't explode.
There's
a couple of them aren't really doing
I'm
anything yet.
fine with, them being separate tokens and pogs and all that. Just avoid, doing the fucking rabbit tap dash thing where you just create a million waypoints.
Got it.
Right, yeah, okay.
I was just worried about when combat showed up.
Interesting point of order. Velum and Sayun, as you pass the kind of the stained glass window, here, with your passive perceptions, both of you would see this. One thing that you do notice is that the Arrakis, as well as the Deep Dwellers outside who are fighting, they now seem to be fighting alongside a small but growing contingent of large fire elementals, which seem to have completely routed, cut off, and cornered the Deep Dwarf fighting force from defending the Obsidian Tower.
Okay.
Ha, suck it.
Fire friends. Well, seems that's going well. Let's make the most of it.
All right. So this door does appear to be locked in front of you. However, as you kind of rummage through the numerous keys you've managed to acquire throughout your ascension and through this tower, you do manage to find one that fits, and and it seems to unlock.
I was about to say, there's no such thing as a locked door with two particular people in our party.
You do hear armored footfalls, a bit of order, a few orders being shouted.
All right.
Here we go again.
I mean, Grugga, do you want to do that again, or how you feeling?
Yeah.
All right. So
I love that this
come
is just our breach and clear maneuver.
We're gonna
Launch the
or
Grunker.
3rd/4th verse, same as the first.
Fucking fastball special.
Yeah, boy.
Yay!
All right, so Liska, make an athletics check. Actually, no. This would be Grunker's athletics check with your aid, Liska, because you're the one.
We've been doing it with Liska kicking the door open.
Oh right, yeah, we have.
Acrobatic check for me to not eat shit.
Yeah, so acrobatics with advantage, Grunker.
Right.
15.
Yeah.
The door swings open with a cacophonous crash.
Man, I hope it's just a 5. Oh yeah, I know.
You have to say it's at this point where Liska's just like, what happens if there's not an open room on the other side?
Yeah, what if it's just a balcony?
Grunker manages not to face plant, but just catch himself up against the wall like just clinging to the stonework.
Use it as a rebound.
You can see out of the corner of your eye, Grunker, a deep dwarf has just rounded the corner, panicked and just shouting orders at someone else nearby.
Oh. Okay. It's not initiative yet, is it?
We can go to initiative if you like. So, considering that Vellum, Liska, and Grunker are by the door, I'll consider them in initiative.
Oh boy, a 5. Glad I'm getting that out of the way now.
A 7.
Boy, an 11.
Crocker has advantage on initiative, and he's still got an 11.
Yeah.
These rolls.
I'm pretty sure it rolls with advantage when he does it automatically. Yeah.
It seems the ruckus in the room beyond has been heard by a number of what you can only assume to be deep dwarves on the other side, who are now in full retreat. Let's see, this deep dwarf. Well, rather, you hear the jangling of keys, and yeah, that's about it. You hear the jangling of keys and something being unlocked. Okay, your turn. What you doing?
Well, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna like move over here. Oh, hello.
Both deep doors see you coming around the corner with panic in their eyes. Shite! Shoot him! Is what you hear in undercommon, undertongue.
You just go no.
Runs up to him. Yeah, I guess I'm missing a reckless attack.
All right.
An 8.
8 misses.
That's a
14 misses.
All right.
Power word no. Liska, what you doing?
Bonjour.
Both faces just further drop as this giant of a woman just rounds the corner.
And she's going to attack.
All right.
'Cause that's what she does.
The visual image of first pair of dwarves see a goblin run around the corner. It's like, okay, it's small, we can take it. Next moment, a mountain folk.
Boom.
Yep.
5 times the size.
26 hits for 13.
Yep. And yeah, she's gonna attack again.
14 misses.
That does miss. I remember. And then bonus action to put him on his ass. Athletics.
All right. That's a 13. Nope. He fails. You just knock him square to the floor.
Then that's gonna be like tight confines, and then yeah, that's her turn.
Okay. Vellum, what you doing?
Going in. Okay, so 5 feet there. Okay, I can actually see where I'm going now. Nothing worthwhile done. I don't have enough to get in there, so I'm just gonna fucking
use your sling.
Yep, that's the idea. I'm gonna sling this boy in front. Oh wait, no, he's
Alright.
prone. Oh, the guy at the back. Hit. 15.
15 just narrowly misses.
Oh well. There we go. I am here now. That's important.
Alright.
You can
This
get 2 attacks on a sling.
I'd need to. Can you? Doesn't it have the ammunition quality where you need to reload?
It's free.
It's
That just
the
means you need
loading
a free
property.
hand. That just
You're
means you
thinking
need a
the
free hand
loading
to use it.
property.
Ah, well I don't because I'm holding a sword in my other.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to drop it because then I'm in trouble.
So these two are going to fumble with their crossbows and unleash two crossbow attacks on Grunker.
Both just regular.
Yep, 20 and an 11. 20 hits.
I have
for-
a question.
Oh.
The one that
Well, aren't they in
This one's
close range, so they would get disadvantage?
but you recklessly attacked.
Yeah.
So it balances out.
But I only
Yeah,
swing twice.
So did
Like
you
if
say
you reckless, then
Didn't?
all enemy
Yeah.
attacks against you until your next turn have
Oh, I
advantage.
did, but
Yeah.
right, I only attacked once then.
Oh,
Well, right.
that's true actually.
Yeah, I forgot
So-
about that.
Okay, so roll one more attack. I'll allow that. All right.
Alright,
If you're attacking recklessly,
yeah, sure.
11. That
No, I didn't hit some. 8
Oh.
damage. I'd say on that guy.
19. So for 8 damage.
Yeah, number,
Oh, yeah.
whatever number that is.
Okay.
Let's see.
I think he's 3.
So for yeah, there we go. Okay, so one of those crossbows hits you square in the shoulder for 5 piercing damage.
I'm going to use my reaction to attack this one.
All right.
And since he's prone, because he hasn't gotten up yet.
He stood up.
Oh, did he? Okay, I
Yeah.
didn't hear. Man, it's kind of lagging a bit for me.
16 just hits.
Alright, for 14 magic damage.
All right. You bringing your hammer around. You slam it square into his chest, and he just with the force alone, he gets sent into the other room. The doors are forced open as they have been unlocked already, and the doors are flung open. Let's see. That will be so movement. This guy's just gonna bolt for it. Provoking from Grunker.
Yeah.
18 hits.
It's another 1, so it's for 8 damage again.
Alright.
That's 2 1s I rolled in a row. I
So
guess I
he-
max rolled to 5 damage. So.
It's okay. We're saving our luck for later.
Only that's how it worked.
Alright.
The only
Okay.
hope I have.
He starts bolting up. He starts bolting up the stairs. And you can just see him about to disappear around the corner.
Oh, cool. We found the stairs.
Okay, Gab, I need to ask, how can you make those fucking sound?
Crazy.
Starts laughing like Peter Griffin. Yeah, you just take a couple bounds and just leap, bring your axe up and just chop it right down to the center of his head, and he just stumbles forward on the stairs dead.
He's dead.
Alright.
Is that it?
All clear.
I heard keys. Find more keys.
Gotta find the keys. Gotta find the keys.
Goblin.
Jesus is precious.
So I can come through now.
Yeah, and then keys.
So rummaging around on one of these deep drawers, you do find a couple of raw time keys, similar to the ones you already have. Seems this is a second pair.
Nice.
So you've got spares.
Just in case. I spread out the key love. So
Okay.
Liska has some, and then she's gonna make sure that, I don't know, Sal has some.
Hey. I guess I can move now.
Yep, go ahead.
God, this dynamic lag is killing me.
Yeah, God. It's so scary when they move as a group.
Yeah, I have to. Oh, where did? Oh, Atlas. Sorry, Archer. Are you?
Yes.
Okay. Let me go
Are
to
you?
bed.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
I was not moving pogs since I was told moving pogs caused problems.
Only
Whenever you do the waypoint thing.
yeah, only when it's
Oh,
multi-point movement.
It's also only when everybody decides to move their pogs at the same time.
Also, when Jenner mass moves everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
No problem.
That makes me chug in fairness.
So, you begin to make your way up the stairs.
Making my way downtown. Well, okay.
Passing floor after floor after floor. Eventually, you begin to see the top. Tora just kind of says as she's moving with all of you, she says, "We're nearing the top of the tower. Time to put an end to this madman. Put an end to this entire Kree's lineage."
Any plans on how you want to do this?
I'm following your strategies. You've gotten me this far. You've gotten us all this far.
I was talking about how you wanted to end him.
I don't know.
Probably like
So,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I imagine that'll be part of it, aye. Danon kind of chimes in from the back. Ha! Christ. It was your surface brethren that banished us underground. Talking about Christ. If they make crime of following the rightful king by blood, Nogdur's descendants, it's Nogdur's descendant that's Christ, not him. As you all begin to, you all continue up. Tora just kind of talks over her shoulder. Royalty does not rule by bloodline alone, Ashskin. Nogdur was a cruel bastard who devoured his own daughter to hold on to power.
Oh, she's a cannon.
Even still, he was neither a king by blood nor by deed.
Can I just point something out? A king that the people does not support is no king.
I believe the word for that is a tyrant.
I think the word for that is bigger armor diplomacy. Bigger army diplomacy.
Danon just interrupts and says, "Lies and smears by those seeking to take power for themselves. Nogdur was unjustly maligned, and the kingdom prospered under his rule." And then Tora
It is also
immediately,
true.
Tora immediately comes back with, as you're rushing upstairs, "He ordered the murder of thousands and enslaved the hundreds more. Not to unlike the latest in his insane family line. Tell me, Danon, if Tharidal is truly the rightful heir of the great Nogdur Ashbite, was Nogdur really that great at all? Perhaps the apple tree is less of a tree and more of a bush, as the apple didn't fall far from it at all." Danon looks like he's about to angrily retort, then thinks for a moment in angry silence.
If there's no meeting of the minds, is
Vellum and actually, Vellum, with your passive insight, you would see this. You swear you see the slightest hint of self-doubt furrowing Danon's brow. And he
All the
says,
more. Oh, sorry.
"Oh, go ahead."
I was about to say all the more reason for him to interrupt their tit-a-tat.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I just did with that thing I just said
Okay.
about us continuing on and talking later.
Danon nods towards you and says, "Hey, let's keep moving." And Tor goes, "Agreed." As you all, Sayun and Vellum, you both hear what sounds like the armored footfalls beneath you coming up the stairs. Agreed. Sounds like we have some company soon. Let's go.
Well, let's make sure that we cover both flanks.
Got it. And up the stairs we go.
All right. Eventually, you do make your way to past floor after floor after floor. Many look like, as you just kind of immediately glance in as you pass them, many look like they've empty barracks almost. Seems pretty much all of the forces are either fighting throughout the tower or fighting out front of the tower. Continue making your way up. You eventually do come to another large door. This one is a lot more opulent than the ones you've previously seen, engraved with gilded gold and these angular dwarven patterns. And it does look like it's locked. And as you kind of rummage throughout a number of keys, spending a bit of time trying to try each key, the armored footfalls behind you, rapidly beginning to grow louder and louder. You know, none of the keys seem to work.
Motion to Vadmia, and then be like, "This is why we have you."
I can do that, yes. She kind of hurriedly rushes up, kind of. You see the ears kind of swiveling back around her, almost like a deer's ears, to kind of better gauge how close the armored footfalls are. As she kind of stoops down next to the door, rummages around, pulls out her thieves' tools, and she's going to make a thieves' tools check.
So while she's doing that, out of character, I do have a keg of gunpowder still.
I don't think we want to blow up the
You're gonna blow up the door.
No, roll it down at them and then explode.
I mean,
18.
that could work.
That actually could
18.
work.
18 is...
Do we want to blow it on that?
Well, do you?
Oh, that's why I'm asking everyone else. Sorry, continue, Jenner.
Vadmia, after a bit of time, about 10, 20 seconds or so, she's been paying attention to previous or rather she's been learning from previous endeavors, and eventually she twists a few tumblers, very intricate. You can see some of the golden cogs on this clearly dwarven door begin to shift and crank, and eventually the door comes loose, and it kind of grinds open. You hear you see the firelight come from beyond.
Going to going to kind of nod to Bellamy, like to say like, yeah, that's a good idea. I support it. And then she's going to kind of like with her shield push Vadmia back a bit, just like get her away from the open door.
Okay. She scoots back.
And then
Yep, so I'm gonna pull out the. I'm gonna pretend we're actually in the order that we're saying we're in, because I don't want to move 10,000 pods around.
Yeah.
Well,
Understandable.
yeah. So Val's just gonna get the keg out of his bag of holding, just plop it on the floor. I think we got a lot.
was it prestidigitation, thaumaturgy, something like that? Just quick spark.
I have mending.
I will mend on things
I have
in the fire.
prestidigitation if we need a spark.
Yep.
put a fuse in that baby, and then roll it down the hall.
Yep. So, you think you can finagle me a fuse real quick?
Sure. Guess I roll a Tinker's thing to makeshift the fuse.
Go ahead. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Make a fuse is a very very fine thing. So go ahead and make a Tinker's check with dexterity.
That is what my Tinker's tools is based on.
Okay.
Kruger holds up his tinderbox.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, 12's not terrible.
12. It's a fuse. It's very basic. You do manage to, in a sort of small rapid movements to tear off tiny piece of your own cloth, kind of rapid movement, kind of twist it and twine it into a small fuse that you can probably use.
Then I'm just gonna be like, right now that. Oh wait, there you go. Just as Aja's like prestidigitation just it into being. Oh, there we are. Right. And then just on its side, rolling it down the stairs.
All right.
Okay, and then Liska's gonna be like, okay, quickly, and she's going to push through the door, whichever direction it is. I don't know where it is on the
There's a door here somewhere.
yeah, I know. So, boom, 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 boom. The barrel begins tumbling down the stairs. Boom, 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 boom. You hear a few shouts before finally a cacophonous explosion rumbles out through the stair chamber. There is yelling and well, presumably a lot of chaos, and you can. There is a glow of firelight from beyond somewhere.
Uh-oh.
You're not sure how effective it was, but you hear a lot of death.
Well, I mean, 20 pounds of gunpowder is yeah.
It's something.
Definitely.
In fact, go ahead and roll damage for me.
I don't know what damage to roll.
Which type of keg was it? Was it one of the large ones, or?
It was a 20-pound keg. I don't remember the exact.
Okay, keg of gunpowder.
I got it up. 20
Okay,
pounds.
so
3D. 76 for a keg.
Yeah, 76 for a gunpowder keg. So go ahead and roll 76.
6.
70. Nice.
A 20-pound barrel for a 20 damage explosion.
Yeah.
1 damage per pound.
So you definitely hear a couple of cries of death, and the armored footfall seem to have momentarily stopped.
And hopefully that's bought us enough time while that's been going on to
All right,
keep the door open.
shoving through the door. There you go.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, you enter into a what looks like a tall, 70-foot long hallway. You see bright orange light that fills the room from these large stained glass windows that extend up to the arched ceiling above. The stained glass windows have been clearly shattered in places. You see glass litters the floor around what looks like bloody corpses of Arrakis weavers that lay dead across the ground. Flanking the windows are what looks like statues of deep dwarves on top of these 3-foot platforms with plaques displaying dwarven texts. Each of them are immaculately carved in obsidian, wearing ceremonial royal guard armor, and they each hold long, vicious spears. These are likely depictions of numerous fallen warriors set on display to one of them. To the other side, mounted on the wall, are 2 large wyvern heads of different breeds. One here, and one here.
Careful
the tactic-
with the force ping.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We can see Jenner. 2
2
things. One, Liska's just like, okay, like she's just standing at the doorway, like, come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Like, pulling everyone through. And then
Alright.
she's gonna, I guess, 3 things. Pull people through. On this side, is there a visible, like, throw bar or something like that she can put down in front of the doors?
There does seem to be a throw bar, yes.
Okay. She's going to look at Vadmia. It's like, okay, lock it. And then she's going to put the throw bar down across it as well, just to prevent any further pursuit. And then, once that's done and, like, Vadmia's tinkering with it, she's going to look around. Are the spears of the warrior statues bloodied?
From what you can tell, there seems to be some sort of greenish black ichor on them.
She's going to point that out. We are approaching a throne room. Potentially everything here is a trap or a defense. And she's going to point to the bloody spears and the bloody dead bodies.
Yeah, and this is just a window, right?
It is a shattered window, yes.
I would like to expend a spell slot and cast Detect Magic.
Sure.
Tell me.
From what you can tell, all four of these statues light up with some sort of transmutation aura.
Sao just slightly looks to Liska with this sort of expression of, oh fuck. You're right.
So give them a wide berth. Got it.
Could we,
I mean, I'd be down for throwing them out a window. That'd be amazing.
Do it.
I'm worried that Grunk is right next to one.
I'm worried about the princess being right next to one.
Yeah.
I'm worried about being written to one.
Yeah, and since Liska's been with people who use magic and she knows Detect Magic lasts a while, she's going to kind of slide on through, be like, excuse me, and then look at Sao and, like, kind of nod her head to the wyvern statues as well, or like the wyvern heads as well, to see if there's anything funky with them.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move out of the way so I don't stand on Archer. I have line of sight to the wyvern head. Do they glow?
They do not, but the taxidermal skill seemingly used here makes them almost lifelike in appearance. Very skilled.
They're actually dragons.
Sao then just looks back to Liska and then just nods and then looks to the armor.
So,
Alright.
So what do we do about this?
we turn these.
Yep. Liska just like, yep. And then...
Oh, I do
guess-
not like that at all. Says Venom very suddenly says that he's looking at one of the statue heads,
Which is now looking in Vellum's direction. As the moment you've all taken your eyes off of it, it's just it looks like it's just instantly focusing on Vellum, and another one is now looking at Sao Yun.
We should hurry.
I don't like where this is going. If you're gonna do something, do it quick.
Yeah.
Venom is going to.
Let's take this one.
Yep. And
As you raising your weapon towards one of these statues, you all hear the grinding of stone and metal, and you now see the obsidian statues begin to move. Limbs grind into place as they all, in unison, take a hold of their spears, step off of their platforms.
Can we just quickly grab it and throw it off before
can we dispose of at least one of them?
1 second. Okay. Now we roll initiative.
Ah, bye. I don't like how they're focusing on the orcs here.
God damn it! Of course I'm fucking. Hold on, I just want to see something. Like,
Just a test roll.
You know, I gotta say, I'm really proud of you, Vellum. You finally decided to stop and fucking listen to Avon about being concerned about statues coming to life.
I've listened before. Just, you know.
No, you didn't. You did the opposite of listen.
That was a long time ago.
It was, and now you've grown, and I'm proud.
My character arc is complete.
I don't know about that, but
It wasn't statues before, it was armor.
Same. I mean, the statues are armor, so
No, they
Potato, potato.
look to
We're
be.
fighting fucking obsidian.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Smash it. Obsidian is brittle.
That is true.
All right, so Danin's first. He kind of jumps up. He kind of jumps for a moment. And says, "I knew that the bad feeling was coming in this room." He's gonna. He can't really move anywhere right now.
This is the problem with so many NPC escorts.
Yeah,
Clog up hallways.
he's going to just conjure a firebolt towards the nearest Obsidian Guardian. With a 19, that does hit for 9 fire damage.
Which one did he attack?
This one.
This one? Alright.
Aja.
I don't like this one that's right next to me.
I think he might be fine.
Why would I be fine?
They seem to be focusing on two people in particular, of a very particular heritage.
Alright, that's fine. I don't give a shit.
Sorry.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, action disengage.
Alright.
Shit!
Yeah.
Look with that, I'll help you in a minute.
Alright, is that your
Something
turn?
you can do as a bonus action. So that's it.
Alright, Granko.
Well, could I try and pull it off the edge?
With a grapple check, sure.
Alright. Let's see. That's an athletics check, right?
That would be an athletics check, sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
It replaces one of your attacks. Make an athletics or acro to beat it.
I can't imagine they're very acrobatic. But they could be strong. Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
Get
Yeah.
fucked.
Get fucked, stone boy.
Alright. So you're gonna move him to the window ledge there, yeah?
Yeah. Or at least like I don't remember exactly how like this kind of stuff work. If anything, if I got moving like that, I'm gonna like back off and moving where I stood so that he's like on the edge, and I'm gonna try and push him off.
Okay, so that would be your first attack for action grapple.
And back and move. Second attack, you could shove sideways.
Yeah, potentially.
That is disadvantage though.
Okay, so
Is this sideways? If I stand here, is that sideways?
It's in a straight line from your center back, so you'd be pushing him up into the wall.
Oh well.
So
Yeah.
potentially, what you could do is just remain there, and then maneuver him that direction. I think. Oh wait, no, hang on. Yeah, you can't do
I don't think I
that.
could. I can only like drag him.
Yeah. So.
You can drag him down one,
Yeah, that's like.
and then use your second extra attack to move him sideways one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could shove it onto the ledge there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
If
and do that.
possible. Okay.
It's the athletic check with disadvantage, right?
To go sideways, yes.
Yeah, because I can't really push him anyway because people are there.
A lot of people are there.
Yeah, A lot of people.
Quickness.
Contested by athletics or okay, there we go.
That's a shame.
It might not be.
Oh.
7.
Oh.
All right.
He's pushed
So
to
you
the
sh-
ledge.
You shove him up. You shove him up against and onto the window ledge, and you can see this statue, this animated statue, is now just barely teetering on the edge. Essentially, shoving this thing off the map. Essentially, would shove him out of the window.
What did you say?
I said, don't move back there. Because, yeah. That way actually, they probably go before I do, so yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you guys next. Not next. Almost next, but yeah. Well, I was kind of hoping that would be just a straight drop, but okay. That's,
Yeah, I think the border of the map is the...
Yeah. Let's see. Faden, 5, 10, 15 is going to make a sword attack. Two sword attacks on the Obsidian Guardian. For let's see, 8. Oh, maybe make those public. There we go. 1, 2. 16 misses, but 22 hits. For let's see, 6 slashing damage. Don't know why that's doubled. And using a last 5 feet at the moment, he's going to bring up his shield, trying to move out the way to give everyone space. Oh wait, he did 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, there we go.
Dwarves only have 25, don't they?
25, yeah,
Right,
there we go.
Everything else.
Vellum.
Am I remembering that correctly? Dwarves have lower movement speed?
You could have got there if you
they
went this away.
There you go.
There we go.
Dwarves do have
Yeah.
5 missing speed compared to everybody else, but they
So
also don't
20
get weighed
and
down
down
by heavy
25. Okay.
Alrighty. So this boy is basically out the window, right?
Like
He's like balancing on the ledge.
Right. Well, I think that would be the best path to take, so I'm going to try and just be the final push.
All right.
Get through this kill. Yes, I do.
taking all my push kills.
So I will attempt to push, and
Orcs are
just
known
double
to kill skill.
see.
It's okay.
Kill-
It's technically the ground that'll kill him.
Okay. Just double checking if shove can be used like grappling, that you get as many of them as you have attacks.
Yep.
So I'm going to try and shove. So athletics, I believe.
Yep.
Mhm.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
strength
disadvantage.
athletics.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not disadvantage because you're shoving him like up.
Well, I don't need it anyway. Just.
Alright.
I'm
Yeah.
really good at pushing things off of other things.
Yeah.
You-
Straight up. It's set up.
Shoulder charge, boosh.
Yep. you run up. You've done this before with Krazax, and you're trying to do this again with the Guardian. You shoulder charge, bang. Yeah, your shoulder's gonna hurt in the morning because it's obsidian, and however, as you look up, you practically shoved him about 10 feet out before it just begins falling down down the tower. Narrowly missing an Arrakis warrior that's kind of currently crawling up the tower.
Right. Well, I have 5 feet of movement left, so I'm going to scoot down here.
Right, I'm gonna replace it with this one. There we go. So we don't get rid of the initiative.
And that'll be me.
All right. All right. The Obsidian Guardians. It's going to turn this way. The clanking of stone against stone resonates through the chamber as they all seem to march, lockstep in unison. Very, very, almost very robotically. I'm sure Black Spice and Arj, you know what I'm talking about with the clay soldiers from Divinity.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah. And they're each going to make two spear attacks against Feinin. 2, 3, 4. None of those hit. Feinin just brings up his shield and they just kind of scrape off of each attack just scrapes off of his shield. Just clang, clang, clang. This Guardian is going to come this way and throw 2 spears. Eight and 14 both miss. They just scrape up. They just masterful use of his mountain guard training with his shield, just deflecting blows and spears left and right. Ilara is going to Sacred Flame. Why not? On this one, closest one. 19, that saves. Tara is currently stuck beneath this guy.
Happens.
She's gonna just move back, and she's gonna do the same. Two sacred flames, at once.
Wait, Tara is also a cleric?
Priestess, but sort of clerical, priestess in training.
Nice.
So much as you gather.
I'm down for having multiple clerics in the party.
Let's see. That fails. So for 3 radiant damage. Liska.
Liska is... Give me like fucking too many tiny fucking people. And then she's...
God,
take
be
a
careful
step.
not to step on all of them.
She's going to first do she's going to shove. She's going to try to shove him.
All right.
This away.
Back.
Yes, this way.
Okay.
So she can have room.
Right. Athletics. 8.
And they're rolling poorly, and I dig it.
God damn it.
And then she's... Bloop's like, oh, okay, that's better. And then she's gonna attack a motherfucker.
All right.
I don't think he hits with his
10.
hands.
It just brings up its obsidian spear, deflects your blow. Second one as well.
Well, can't win them all. And yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Flizz's turn. She's going to hop up onto the table here, kind of survey the situation, and she's going to take out her trusty crossbow, and she's going to try to land one in the guardian that you're currently fighting, Liska, or 2 of them rather. 23 hits, 14 misses for. Let's see. Okay, so for 7 points of damage.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does... I mean, I don't know if Feinin has magic weapons, but does it seem like some weapons are dealing more damage and some aren't dealing as much?
Best that you can gather. It doesn't seem to be the case, no. Or rather, wait, hang on. No. So that doesn't seem to be the case.
Cool. Gotcha. Thank you.
Vladimir kind of turns around from the door, says, "It's locked." Oh. She's gonna put away her tools, and she's going to. Not much she can do right now. Yeah, trusty prismatic burst. Why not?
Rusty.
Against this one, which 20 half cover from Liska. That would hit anyway. For 18 radiant damage. Which is the radiant spark of light seems to find a seam within the construction of this guardian, and it seems to crack part of the shoulder plate. Sayun.
I'm gonna prepare an action.
All right.
And just stay by the door and listen in case something comes up. Otherwise,
Okay.
I'll just... Yeah. Ready to shoot if I can get visible contact with one of the Obsidian Guards in a clear line of sight.
Okay then.
Meaning I won't shoot between somebody's legs.
You gonna move at all, or you can just sit
No.
there? Okay.
I'm gonna stick and basically be guarding the door.
Okay. Tora's going to hop up on one of these. Actually, no, it's these. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, can just about get there. She's going to. She's going to save that, just in case. She's going to hold her holy symbol to Dune, chant a couple of words under her breath, and she's going to cast Word of Radiance. DC 16. There we go. There's a large burst of holy light from her grasp, and you watch the one you're currently assailing, Liska. The crack from Vladimir's starlight seems to burst glow with more radiant energy, and you can see that weak point. Danon is going to come over here beneath the one of the heads of the drakes. He's going to see that one's being dealt with, so he's going to hold out another hand. And he's going to cast another firebolt towards the Obsidian Guardian on the far side here. For 25, that hits. Some of the obsidian seems to shatter away. Arja.
Seems like they got that one. I'm gonna go ahead and start blasting the furthest south one.
All right.
Shouldn't have advantage on that, so that's 12.
12 misses. It just glances off the jagged obsidian, splashes into one of the stone walls.
This one should hit. Nope.
That misses. Once again, Another one glances
At
off.
least I'm consistent, rolling 2 2s.
I'm so sorry. Right. Grunker. Unless you wanted to move.
No, I'm pretty good in my fucking panic corner.
Okay. Panic corner, I like that.
It's not even a corner. I'll attack this one, I guess.
All right. 19. That does hit.
Back. Double ones, nice. 5 damage.
For 5 damage.
It's bad luck.
There we go. It's a bit better.
Right.
It's max damage instead.
With the first hit, you shatter both of its legs, leaving it this sort of torso stump with arms. The second one, you bring your warhammer down and just crack its head straight off, and it just flies out of the window.
Sweet. Right. Guess I'm gonna move here. Actually, over here.
Okay.
That is me.
Next up is Feynman. Seeing that one's been dealt with, he's going to get the closest one here, try to take that one out with a couple of sword attacks. We're using it one-handed. That misses. That one hits. So for 9 slashing damage. Bringing his shield up, deflecting blow after blow, brings his sword up and just jams it straight into the chest. Vellum.
Alrighty, well, I'm gonna skedoodle go over here and give it the old 1-2 Jimmy.
Okay.
That is my bag of holding, not my character sheet. 19.
19 hits.
13 magical slashing.
Nice.
And that's a 9, which does not hit.
Nope.
And I am here.
You slice across its shoulder, but the Obsidian Guardian brings up its spear for your next attack and just deflects it.
It is their turn.
The Guardian is going to seemingly examine its surroundings for a moment. Almost robotically, it zones in towards Tara. It's going to make 2 thrown spear attacks. 7 and 9. Oh, no. God damn it. The other one's going to do the same. Seemingly very coordinated in their attacks. 15 does hit for 9 piercing damage. As Tara takes takes a large spear, it just glances over her shoulder, but it cuts deep. And you watch another spear seems to grow from the obsidian stone on the Guardian's fist. The Obsidian Guardian's going to dart back, provoking from Tora, Vellum, and Feynman.
Oh no.
So Feynman's going to make a sword attack. That just about hits for 9 slashing damage.
So, yeah, sorry. Derped. Opportunity attack, yes.
Yep. So Tora is also going to do the same with a war mace.
15 is a miss.
15 misses, yes.
Okay.
23 for 7 damage. That hits. Ilara. She's going to... Sacred Flame, why not? Another one. Against the one that's just retreated back. $19, that does save. Let's see, Tara is going to... Ooh, she's not looking well. She's going to summon a spell, a holy spell in her hand, kind of bathe the shoulder in bright holy light. She's back to full health, or almost back. And she's just gonna duck behind here, beneath the brazier, next to Aja. Let's go.
See, Panic Corner is pretty nice, isn't it?
Hey. What you doing, Niska?
Okay. I'm gonna once again just be like fucking tiny people, like just like moving through. And you know what? Fuck it. She's gonna take a dash action to get to here, so she's within range of all of them.
Okay.
Then I think that is all she can do. So that is the end of her turn.
Okay. Next up is Fliz. She's going to load another couple of crossbow bolts. One misses, glances off the obsidian shoulder. The next one does hit though. Varmia is going to jump up on this small plinth to get a better view of the battlefield, and she's going to cast another prismatic burst. That just about hits for 14 radiant damage.
I should say that if she is firing through me, I know it looks like she kind of is. It's half cover.
That's true, actually, so it would not hit.
I'm a big one.
Alright. It just glances... Liska, you see a small starlight bolt past your shoulder, and it glances off the Obsidian Guardian.
Question.
Yeah.
Since I now have actual line of sight to this Lynette, does that trigger my reaction?
You can just about see it between Fainin and Ilara, so yes, that would trigger your action.
Remember, I'm taller than them.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Yeet.
21 hits.
Come on.
You do get your Thundermonger.
Yeah, because
you're nearby.
Yeah.
Speed. That was 4d6, right?
Yep, 46. 17. Your shot seems to exploit the rapidly growing weakness embedded into its shoulder by by Vadmir and Aja combined, and the cracks seem to spiderweb throughout its form as you hit dead center, and the entire statue just collapses under its own weight.
Nice.
Okay, now it's your turn. You do hear some rapidly approaching armored footfalls from beyond the door with your passive perception.
Alright. I'm gonna look over to Aja and then just put a hand against the door and just basically say, "We have incoming." And then just now I do feel safe that these guys won't, lose to one Obsidian Guardian, so I'm gonna step back from the door, turn around and face it, and just aim at it.
Alright. Tora. She's going to see the other Guardian and do another Sacred Flame. Because from what you can gather, she's attempting to save any resources she can.
Good.
6. That fails. Takes 2 points of radiant damage. And wait, hang on. Is that? I don't know why it's rolling twice there. Danon. Just gonna scoot around here. Just get a better view. He's going to attempt to find any sort of weak spot he can. And is going to cast another firebolt, which misses. It skips off the armor and shatters out of the window. Aja.
So Sal said that we have incoming. Do you mean like coming from back behind our door?
Yes, that's why I put the hand on the door.
Okay.
Which also reminds me, initiative 20. You do. Let's see. Aja, Sao Yun, both of you see the door seems to something seems to slam against the other door from the other side, but the bar blocks it. You hear orders being barked from the other side. There's a couple jingling. There's a couple of jiggling of keys, and some sort of jiggling of a handle, but nothing.
All right. I don't want to be over there, so
Panic corner no longer safe.
there we go. And I'm gonna blast the guy next to Liska.
Okay.
Yeah, the panic corner now with 100% more unfiltered panic, brought to you by thud thud thud. All right, so
Honey, I'm home. 18 hits, 16 misses.
all right, 12 radiant. God, I wish I could at least fucking need a 10.
Nice. All right. Grunka.
Yeah. What's that thing, by the way? Is she has a pet or something?
Seems like some sort of ornamental vase.
Alright.
Very, very finely crafted. Looks like it's very old, antique almost.
Yeah, it's gonna get smashed. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just attack twice recklessly.
All right.
It's 21.
21 hits. 21 also hits.
Same rolls. Wow.
So 6, 9, 10. So 19.
Yeah.
Oh, crack. You essentially you crack one arm off, which just shatters completely on the floor.
Sweet. I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
All right.
Keep cap.
Cause I'm a goblin. I can do that.
Did you just
let's
curse
see.
in Swedish?
No.
Fanin's gonna come next to you, Saoyun, and just ready in action. You watch as he pulls some sort of small crossbow from his back. Puts away his sword and shield. Is gonna just aim it at the door, just readying himself. Vellum.
Just a second. I'm seeing if I can measure. I can get in enough to hit, get out again. Do I have to spend 10 to get out of a large creature's space, or is it just to move in or through it?
Just to move in or through.
Yeah.
So I can.
You can
also then get out.
You can also just probably go into the plinth and then.
I don't know how tall that is the thing.
It's about 3 feet.
Oh,
So-
yeah, I'll just do that then. That's 20. I'm gonna stay in case because I can't get far enough to keep flanking, so I'm gonna just hit him. 22.
22 hits.
11 slashing damage.
11. You just bisect it in two. Both and both halves just fall to the ground motionless.
You can't win. I have the high ground. And with that, I'm gonna hop down. Well, I think that's everything. Well, that was surprisingly smooth.
Yeah, that really was. And then it's gonna look back at Tara and to be like, "Did you? Is there a reason they hate you? Like, what the fuck was all that about?"
I don't know. I'm not fit for this. She's just gonna make her way this way, just away from the door that's being pounded against. Vladmir's gonna do the same as well.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. I mean, they looked at me and Sal first, and then it shifted. Either way, probably not a good time to be talking or thinking about it. So,
The door is there's a slam against the door from the other side.
Can I know Liska's not good at it, but can she insight check Tara? To be like, if there's something shady with that? Because that is a lot of animosity when there's obviously a lot more painful and damaging things right in front of their faces.
Sure, go ahead, make an insight check.
12 that roll. Nope. Yeah, well.
Probably going for the squishier targets. That's
Alright.
about as much as you can gather.
I would like to. I don't know if insight's the correct thing, but the fact that the statue is very poignantly focused on two specific people in the back, and then switched focus. I want to try and glean if there's any sort of pattern or something to that effect, like why they might have focused on them and then rediverted when there were so many other people, especially ones right in their face. I want to say insight because it's to do with motives,
Yeah.
but they're constructs, so
Yeah.
I don't know if
It'll be an insight check. Sure.
sure,
It's difficult to insight check a construct, but
especially a dead one.
18. Best you can gather, the switching focuses seem to be. It was very likely, assessing any sort of combat advantage to in order to deal with the, in order to deal with targets as quickly as possible, thereby probably targeting squishier targets first.
Refresh my memory. Did Tara do any healing during that? Because I think somebody did healing, but I was not.
Tara did heal the kind of a wound, the deep wound on her shoulder.
Right. Was that before or after they focused on it?
I think that was after.
Okay, well, never mind. That's that theory out the window. Either way, I'm just going to take that information and tuck that away for now, because it's very concerning what they focused on first. Either way, onwards.
Thanian's gonna lean over to Sayu, and he's going to say, "Everyone else go. I'll try hold them off." From the amount of footsteps. Well,
one dwarf.
That I am, but from the amount of footsteps I'm counting, perhaps 2, 3 of them.
So, should we go?
I'd only be about burden. Go.
Are you good with a pike?
As far as my mountain guard training has taught me, that I am.
Good. And Sao will unbuckle the pike she has on her back and hand it to him. This is one of the fire enchanted pikes.
Ah, right, okay. He takes it, examines the length, gives it a couple of jabs in the air. Hey, this will serve me well.
Good.
Just don't die.
If I do, I'll spit in their faces before I do.
Good luck.
Alright. You will begin to make your way up towards what you can see to be another, clearly what looks like another kind of golden, ornate locked door.
Do any of our keys work?
None of your keys seem to work, no.
Alright. Vadmia, if you would so
I know. Oh, this one is a bit more intricate than the last.
You could do it.
That's how you're not so skilled at these tasks.
Yeah, maybe Sao can guide against her.
What if she helps Sao you?
Maybe. As long as there's proper guidance.
Well, that's a pretty good idea.
Even I hate you for that.
Yeah.
I kind of hate myself, so it's fine.
Good.
Like, I was hoping the first one would go through, but like nope, gotta keep. Like,
okay, so
meta.
who's aiding who?
I see
I
your
will be-
NPC should be aiding players.
Sorry?
Well, Sao Yun wants to not pull.
Oh,
I do want to, help or do the thing. I just need to be clear on what the fuck is going on.
okay. So,
Pick a lock.
yeah, we'll say you're aiding Vladimir in this instance, and so advantage with a plus 1d4. Okay. 16 and 11. Roll 1d4. 2, 18. 18 is just what was needed as per the last door. All right. Couple of she does mess up a couple of times. Having to use up a couple of lockpicks, but eventually she finds the right right tumbler click the sweet spot before all the gears begin whirling and tumbling upwards towards the door's apex before the doors begin to open. The doors kind of creak open a little bit, and they are ready to be opened. And Vladimir kind of steps back.
Liska looks to Grunka.
Okay. Here we go again.
It is time.
Okay.
It is time. Alright, let's fucking do this.
Violence. My favorite part.
Uh-oh.
Leroy! Only 14.
That's a low roll.
It's fine. It's just to like the door's open. It's like she's not trying to break the door down. She's just trying to open it extremely quickly.
Okay. They don't so much, slam open as they begin to sort of creak open. Not really, nothing to hound home about, but they do make a loud grinding noise, and your view opens up into a large antechamber, about 70 feet across and 35 feet wide. The tall ceiling looms 40 feet above, and a set of grandiose dark stone stairs descend down 30 feet. The stained glass here is also shattered in places, presumably entry points for the two bloodied corpses on the floor, an Arrakis warrior and an Arrakis weaver. The blood runs into these large, ornate golden patterns on the floor, leading towards a massive 20-foot tall golden door. Guarding this entrance is a small squadron of 4 enlarged deep dwarfs. They look similar to the stone guard you've seen before, but their armor is crafted from pitch black metal. Their helmets are decorated with red plumes in place of vicious jagged swords. They wield these long pikes or spears and hold a number of them on their backs. They also wield these the traditional stone guard's shields engraved with the skeletal visage of Nogdur Ashbite. And right as you open the door, they all in unison turn towards you, Grunka and Iska, and immediately hurl their spears in your direction.
This is a problem.
Yeah. I assume I get half cover because I'm behind this railing or whatever.
You get half cover.
Sweet.
And there is a flurry of spears as one after the other. 3 attacks each. For 10 misses. 26 does hit.
That's a crit.
I mean, I imagine it would in any situation.
Yeah. Who's attacking what, by the way?
This one's going to attack you.
Okay. Is that the 10 or the nat 20?
Well, it's 3 attacks.
Right.
And 20. So that's 20 points of piercing damage to you, Grunka.
Alright.
17.
It misses.
Misses?
Yeah, because with half cover and all that.
Oh yes. So that misses. This one is going to attempt a flurry of spear attacks on you, Iska.
So you're saying flurry of blows, and it's like, oh god, they're monks as well.
16 misses, 12 misses, 8 misses. The second one's gonna, third one's also going to do a number of spear attacks on you. Misses. Misses. Fucking 27 AC. 18 misses, and the final one's going to do a flurry of attacks on you, Grunka.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, I'm the only one they can actually hit. Even with the crit, it's still not.
Yeah, 17, 18, 19, 23 hits for 21 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
Sweet.
8 misses and 12 misses.
Yep.
these boys do not fuck about.
Yeah, I'm pretty beat up.
So that was their readied actions.
Also, the fucking reach on these boys.
Yeah, they're throwing spears.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Alright, so let me just get those guardians out of the way.
How many attacks did they do each, by the way?
3.
Is that a unique NPC thing? Because normally with thrown weapons, you have to pull a new one out as a use object action.
It's a unique NPC thing.
Okay. I tried, Gabbo.
It's okay.
Alright.
I got bad initiative. Bad.
Hey, you're not at the bottom of the order, even.
So Yun,
Alright.
you've just seen Liska and Grunker deflect. Liska's deflect pretty much all of these massive spears about as tall as her. Meanwhile, you hear pained grunts from Grunker from the other room.
I'm more spear than goblin.
Yeah.
Send help.
I don't fucking. Jesus. I didn't see this coming at all.
Neither did Grunker.
I'm gonna stick to where I am currently. And just. Yeah.
Vadmir is just going to look in shock at the sheer size of these spears coming in from behind. She's going to try to. She can't really see anything from this angle. Just trying to stay behind Liska as much as she can. She can. I mean, it's 30 feet up, and she can't really get any sort of view from that angle. No, she's just going to hold an action until she sees any hostile creature. Tora is going to come over, seeing this whole thing come down. She's going to. She's going to grasp one of the not her holy symbol, but one of the prayer beads on her necklace. She's going to. So that was. Yeah, that was 20 feet. She can't. So, with there, further out, she can see one of the stone guard.
This is why large creature in tight corridors don't.
Yeah, she can't do anything.
That's fine.
Dead ass is in the way,
Yeah.
which is both a curse and a blessing.
Yep.
She's just gonna shout out, get back in the room to safety. Let the beef one go through. She's just gonna hop on the table and ready in action to see if she, in case she sees anyone come through, any hostile creature come through. Yalara's pretty much stuffed at this point. She can't see anything. Grunka, what you doing?
Ow. If I can run over here. Like,
Are you gonna? Okay. So you would gain. Yeah. Okay. Cover from those two and that. Okay.
yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right.
throw my axe at this dude.
Okay.
No, probably not gonna rage. I don't want to take all the damage again.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw my axe at this dude.
25 hits.
Probably also.
23 hits.
And then I guess the bouncing is gonna be on. Oh, good. And then
Oh,
the
wait,
bounce
hang
is too.
Damn, all nice rolls.
Yeah,
And if only they all fail their concentration save, that'd be cool.
yeah. I mean, it's
One thing I've found with this API, it doesn't take into account the unique saves that the NPCs get, so I need to do it manually. So 7. That I believe that fails.
Yep.
So that one shrinks down.
Yep. And then the bouncing one is gonna be on that dude.
12. Let's see.
That'd
12.
succeed.
Sorry.
That'd succeed.
Okay.
It's above 10. So this dude took 13 plus 8 and that dude took 9.
Okay. Nice.
So
I
the
think
first one failed too?
Yeah. First one failed. Second one succeeds.
Yeah. I threw two at this one and 1 at that one.
Oh, okay.
All right. Is that your turn? Velen, what you doing?
Well, shit. I'm gonna ready an action to move in after Liska.
Okay.
That'll be me.
Iska.
Alright, let me talk this out. Alright, Liska's going to move forward, leap off the balcony, and land.
All right. So make an acrobatics check because this is 30 feet up.
Okay.
Six. Unfortunately, you take the full falling damage of 3d6. Take 11 points of bludgeon damage and you fall prone.
Cool. Where's that go?
This
And
cavernous clatter of armor as this giant woman just tries to make it look good, but yeah.
And then, you know what? Because I can, I'm gonna use a. How do I want to do this? Yeah, sure. She's going to use bonus, or gonna use her action to quote unquote dash and stand,
All right.
and then can she stand here, or is the statue in the way?
The statue's raised on this 3-foot plinth, so you can
Okay.
cock legged up, basically.
Okay. She pulls a Captain Morgan pose.
Yeah.
And it's just like, let's fucking do this. And that's her turn.
All right. So, next up is the Elite Stone Guard. The biggest threat right now is this massive woman who's just barged into this room.
By the way, that should trigger my ready to action, so I'm just gonna
Yes.
move as far as I can. I'm not going immediately after her in that way, so I can move here. That's it. Carry on.
They all turn to you, Liska.
Alright.
So, this one's going to step back. These two are going to do 3 sets of spear attacks. Hits from this guy for, let's see, 22 points of piercing damage.
What is with you when rolling?
I'm getting lucky now for some reason.
Look, these guys are elite. They know how to fuck somebody up.
Dylan.
Second one misses. Third one misses. This next one is going to do another. Is going to rapidly start pulling spears up from his back, and he's just going to start chucking them. Misses. Let's see. These two. Well, let's start with the smaller one first. It's going to start trying to jab through your shield, trying to find some sort of opening. Jab. Misses. Hits. Jesus Christ. For a 24. Oh,
The small one?
small one, yeah. This would be 10. Oh wait. Oh shit! I've been doing crits wrong. My bad. Going from another one. So 2d6, 12.
No.
12, 16 points of piercing damage. And then final one, 19 that misses. Let's see. This enlarged one is going to attempt a shield bash against you.
Yes.
Go ahead and make a strength saving throw. Wait, no, hang on, no. It needs to hit first, so it doesn't hit. You just deflect the Elite Stone Guard's shield with your own shield.
Cool.
I think that's going to be their turn. Archer.
Alright. $25. 30 feet up.
Yep, 30 feet up. You see you now see the grand hall.
Janner, I'm sorry about this, buddy.
Oh no, what are you doing?
This Elite Stone Guard, this big one by Liska.
Mhm.
Make an 18 wisdom save.
Okay then. $22.
That's a Constitution save.
Oh, sorry, Matt. I read condemnation.
Does it have more than a +1?
I don't think it does, actually. Because
Take
their
wisdom save.
concentration
17.
saves had 0 modifier.
I think that was previous. This is hang on. I'll do a couple of con saves here. So there you go.
Not a con save.
No, that was just to demonstrate their con save. So 6 wisdom, that fails. For 7
Okay.
psychic damage.
And it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Alright, and needs to make a con save. In fact, you know what? I'll just take the first con save that was there. So 13.
Yeah. So I think 13 saves, because it's only 7, they have to meet a 10.
Okay. So
Okay.
say disadvantage. There we go.
So he's got disadvantage on his next attack roll.
All right.
Next turn, which I assume will be Liska. And is it like a proper wall?
It's about a 3-foot wall.
Perfect. That's just enough.
Okay. So you get
Total
total cover there.
All right. And that's all I can really do. So good luck hitting him with double nat 20s.
Yep. Okay,
Oh, damn.
Danon. Danon is going to come forward and sorry about this, I'm just thinking. Yeah, that'll work. He's going to step forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 25. 25, there we go. He's going to see all of this taking place, and he's going to take a small piece of phosphorus. You see, Arja. He's going to trace a sigil in the air. He's going to kind of put his both thumbs and both index fingers together in like a diamond shape, and he's going to pull them apart. And as he does, you watch an enormous wall of fire over. Let's see, this way,
I'm guessing
right
it's
on top of them. Yes. Let's see. And double check that if it's within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. The flames.
Yeah. The best way to go.
They both need to make. So initially, when the wall appears, each creature within the same must make a dexterity saving throw. Okay. Or take 16 points of fire damage. Or half as much damage on a save.
There's a lot of ones on that damage.
Yeah, that's a real shame. That was 16. Okay. Wait, hang on. There we go. There we go. Properly apply the damage. There we go. Okay, so Danon kind of cackles to himself, and seeing you dip down, Arja, he's gonna do the same. Tara should not be on the initiative. There we go. Sayun.
Yes. Now that people are out of the way, I'm going to firstly dip in. And do I have line of sight to any of them since I'm
Yes.
in opposition?
You are about 30 feet up. You would have direct line of sight without anyone blocking. Considering Arja and Danon are kind of prone right now, you would have line of sight on these three.
Alright. I would like to shoot this guy.
Okay. Concentration saves, thank you. He saves.
Now for damage.
14 saves.
this guy I just shot takes
Alright,
33 total damage.
good grief.
That's actually more than just your average 10 concentration save. This one at 16.
That was my 8th bullet left. Now 7.
Alright.
And
It pierces through the dark armor. He stumbles back for a moment before kind of getting himself back up with his spear.
and I'm gonna dart the last 15 feet back.
Okay.
He's gonna need a con check, right?
I think they are. Oh yeah, he has to make his con save.
Yeah, South attack. Need to be the 16.
Need to be to 16. 7. No, he fails.
So you
Shit.
and also, Jenner, the firewall's 20 feet high and like opaque, so you can't actually see these guys.
Ah, yeah, that's correct actually. So, good thing Sayun didn't target them. Otherwise she wouldn't be able to
I
see
was
them.
more worried about
You're
this guy
30
because
feet
while
up,
she is our tank and has a ridiculous AC.
Mm-hmm.
Having to fight multiple enemies does mean she has to divide
Yeah.
attention, which is not a good idea. So if I can make them small, good.
Especially if they have large monster hit dice and not just a large damage dice.
Okay. Next up is not Tora. That'll be Vladimir. She's going to come over here and anything specific she can help out with. Nah. She's going to prismatic burst. That one hits. She's going to go over here. That would hit for 15. You watch it strikes directly in the face of this elite stone gus, sending him off balance further, right as he shrinks, and she's gonna, yeah, monkey see monkey do. She's gonna fall prone. You've started your own club, Arja.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, Tora.
Just mind, you stay out of line of sight of the enemies. They can't shoot you if you have a shield.
5, 10. So squeezing past Dane, kind of giving him this, giving him a sort of shove from the back as she does.
You gotta be a bitch.
Hang on, how much movement did she actually use? Give me a moment.
The mental image of hearing Arja calling somebody a bitch is way funnier than it should be.
She's going to see you, Grunker, and is going to she's going to clutch her prayer beads. Is going to expend one charge of them to do cure wounds on you.
Oh, hey, thanks. Oh, wow. Okay.
And you take well, you are healed for, let's see, 10 points of healing, and she gains an additional 3. Oh, sorry, 13 rather. She gains 3.
So, wait, did I heal for 10 or for 13?
13.
Oh. Okay.
and she's going to, as a bonus action, yes, she's going to summon a spiritual weapon. Just around the corner here. She can't get a line of sight on anything past that right now. Let me double check. Oh, she can actually move it here. For exactly two. No, hang on. Snatch the center.
If you first cast it, you can cast within 60 feet.
60
And it
feet,
can
there
make
we
an
go.
immediate attack.
Yeah.
As a bonus action on your turn, you can move it 20 to attack again.
Thank you.
It's one of the few spells that are just good to have.
Yep.
And Spirit Guardians.
19. That does hit for 12 points of force damage. It just, you watch it just repeatedly just kind of smack the elite stone guard to the ground, and just again and again and again, just making mincemeat out of his armor as his armor just caves in. Fliz is going to make her way around here. Kind of scuttle past all of you guys, and it's going to make a couple of crossbow attacks on the stone guard there, +2 because of half cover, so needs to beat. Okay. Neither of those hit. Just in the stone next to you, Liska, and she's going to drop down. Yeah, making use of that cover. I just started a trend.
That is hilarious.
I mean, it works.
It
Works very well. How are they going to shoot back?
I
You
am
stand
not,
out, you stay alive.
I'm not against it. It's just funny.
Yeah. just one after the other. Just heads bobbing up, shooting, and then shoot bobbing back down again. It's like whack-a-mole.
We would do this back in sync, back in bulk race for training. This is called a volley. Do.
Make sure you keep your head down. You don't want to lose your scalp.
Remember, we're trying to take theirs.
Let's do what it's going to do.
Fliz is gonna. Sorry, Ilara. My bad. Is going to come over towards. You, Vellum, and no, she can't do that. No, my bad. Oh, yes, she can. She's going to place a hand on your shoulder and cast Cure Wounds.
Hooray! Healing.
For 12 points.
Much obliged.
And she's gonna just kneel down behind you folks.
Hooray! I have more health. It's always a good thing.
Grinka.
Okay. Well, I'm a raging boy now, so I guess I get in there. Alright, just gonna,
You could have, if you want to, you could have gone here and flanked with Liska.
Right, that's the thing. I can do that right now. I'm just gonna check my moments, but I think so, yeah. Yeah, I can. Let's do the one that have a bit more chance to hit. So this is with advantage. Yes. No.
15 misses. 18 hits.
Oh, okay. 8 damage. If I used the other hammer, I would have missed. Alright, but I guess that's it. I don't. The fire is like only hot on their side, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good.
You hear grunts of pain from the other side.
It's just stock damage sounds like.
Yeah.
Fun
Now,
fact.
I need
a stonk is
I
actually
need three.
a artillery barrage.
So my turn.
Yep.
What were you saying, Jenner?
Give me 3 pain sounds and 3 agony sounds.
Jesus. There we go. Just mix those up.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna scoot to here. I would go the other side to maybe get some flanking, but I don't want to be near the big boys. I don't want to be near the big boys.
Alright.
I mean, they're gonna jump through that fire any second and just stab my fucking face in.
Yeah, that'd be unfortunate.
17.
17 just
Gets his
barely
face.
misses.
And I'll swing again for an 8, so I will do no such thing, and then scoot to the left here. I am very aware of those boys behind the flames, and that will be me.
Alright, let's go. What you doing?
Let's go and swing.
Swanging.
She gonna swing. And
Right.
she's swinging.
Go swing.
Come on, I believe in you. You got this. There we go. Sorry, for some reason it wasn't.
Crack. 12. 25 with flanking. 15 hits.
Get
Sorry,
fucked.
15 damage here. You just crack him across the skull.
And then another
24 hits.
from light. And then she's going to boop boop doop. She's not going to go into the firewall
Mm-hmm.
because it's. But she knows they're there, and she
Yeah.
knows they're probably big, and they
I
can't
see what
move
you're
through
doing.
her space. And she's not gonna knock him prone because all those people up top are ranged. So she's just gonna she's gonna chill this end of her turn.
Okay.
He is marked, by the way.
Okay, good to know. Here we go. So next up, the Elite Stone Guard. That one's dead. So the other two, this guy, you feel some sort of force impact your shield from the other side of the flame, like the clanking of metal against metal, and you can only assume that they are trying to wade their way through the flames using their shields. However, you hear some barking of orders from the other side, and you watch one of them leap through the flames.
I'm going to use my reaction
Okay.
to make an attack.
Technically, it is heavily obscured from that side, so make it with disadvantage.
It would be whenever. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So, whenever he moves here
So
and then moves.
Yeah,
out.
it's when he moves out of her range.
Yeah.
yeah. So what happened essentially? The path he took was like, I think if I can do it correctly, I think it was that.
Okay. All right.
And so, bringing the spear up towards Vellum. So you can go ahead and make your attack with the opportunity attack with disadvantage, Liska.
I don't think I could. I don't know. See, because if he goes here and then moves out, yeah, at the time he moves out of my range, I wouldn't be able to see him. I mean, if you're gonna give it to me, like the reason I ask is because
Creature, I'm
I
going
have Sentinel, so if I hit him, he doesn't move.
Yeah. The wall is opaque and lasts. Okay, so opaque. So from that wording, I'll say you wouldn't be able to see him. No.
Okay.
Okay. It's going to make 2 attacks on Vellum, 1 against Grunker.
Oh no.
Actually, let's see. So 10 feet. Yeah, it's got reach. You can do that.
Damn, reach weapons.
Yep.
This isn't raging.
Misses.
Yep.
Misses. And
Right.
1 against Grunker.
Don't crit. Don't do it. I see you doing it. Don't crit.
I'm trying to come on, roll 20, push that through. You can do it.
Push.
Really?
Congratulations, it's a crit.
Oh no.
All right, where's the gender reveal party?
At least I'm
So,
raging.
since... Actually, never mind, you're already raging. You're good.
Yeah.
Well, good
Great.
is a relative term.
Just so we're clear on this, everybody, we're getting adamantine armor at some point, right?
No.
As soon as we find adamantine in some sort of form, I will make armor.
No, I'm gonna be naked.
Okay, so... There's a metric shit ton of damage going towards Grunko. Since it's 24 plus 22.
Let's see. 24 plus 22.
So that's 46. Divided by 2 is 23.
Yeah.
Because they're using large creature damage rolls instead of enlarged damage rolls. Because they are elite.
So, how much damage did it do? 23?
23, yeah. That's after the resistance.
Yep. Still alive. If I wasn't raging, I would be dead as sticks.
If you weren't
this-
raging, this would have done something.
This stone guard is going to. Well, because the other stone guard has occupied all the space it can. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, wouldn't be able to get past. So instead, it's going to action dash, move up here, and pull out a couple of ranged spears. That's going to be its turn. Aja.
I'm not very happy about Grunka getting his shit slapped right there.
Yeah, I got 2 crits
So-
so far. One of them wasn't even raging.
I'm rolling very well, I apologize.
I guess
Well, it shows the threat of these
That's the
elite
universe.
guards.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pop up. I'm gonna first off put both of these into the small one. Hey,
Oh.
motherfucker.
So 30 would hit, and well,
Yeah, it's a crit.
Yeah, it just completely incinerates him. Yeah.
Alright, the second one misses.
Yep.
And follow up hand. I have to select my token to do this. I'll do this many. To Grunka.
18. Nice.
Yo. Hands.
You. There you go, Grunker. Heal up 18.
Hey,
He lets out a big old blast. The other hand comes forward with a prayer and a wave of healing light, baby.
hey, that's a spoon ass. Yeah, and now I'm above 30 again, thanks.
Nice. Please don't die.
Yeah, I'm just kidding from trying.
And then
I'm trying.
back down I go.
Yes, I'm not trying that much. Yeah, okay.
Because I have 10 AC.
Yeah,
I don't want to get killed.
Dane's gonna pop up. See the elite stone guard on the other side of the wall here. Just seems to be readying a few spears to aim towards the towards the group up top. Sees that he can't target them, and he's going to aim towards Liska. However, Danon sees this and is going to conjure a firebolt. That with a natural 20, that definitely hits. 11, so max damage 20, 28.
Well, Why so many fucking crits?
I don't know. Holy shit.
Stop!
This is payback. You
So-
know, for all the shitty rolls.
So again, for crit rolls, that's 20 plus 11, that's 31.
31. Okay, so a bit more damage there.
Hey Atlas, when you
Yeah.
die again, can you just play Grave Cleric so we don't have to deal with this?
When I die again, do you have something you want to say? So insidious plans.
Yeah.
And then he's going to duck back down. Sayan, what you doing?
I'm gonna do as before. However, as I come in here, I'm not gonna be shooting my rifle. I'm gonna be shooting a crossbow,
Okay.
and I will be taking a pot shot at the only guy I can see.
I
because-
just realised, since he jumped through there, through the wall, he has to take damage from that. My bad.
Yeah, and I can't save because of that.
And I can't save. Yes. Save Constitution. 24. That does succeed.
Good roll.
All right, I will shoot him with a bolt.
Okay. 8 misses.
Who cares?
Well.
And then I'll just yeet back.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Okay. Vavnia's gonna pop her head up, see the elite stone guard going up the stairs on the opposite side of the room, and she's gonna do another prismatic burst. 17. That just misses. Tora is kind of weighing her options right now. And well, first of all, bonus action, and move it 20 feet in this direction. Then take a swing. Uh, 13 misses. Action. Okay. She's gonna use another one of her prayer beads. Kind of dart down here. Jump off. No, she's not going to jump off. Dart down here towards Grunker, using the last of one of two cure wounds. So that's 2 of the beads expired. You regain 11 points of health, Rucker.
Yeah.
Almost back to off.
Almost back to fuck.
Yeah. Got 45 now. Max is 92.
And she's just gonna brace a shield, trying to get between you and the stone guard.
I'm both glad and not glad at the same time.
All right, Fliz. She's also gonna pop her head up and shoot towards the elite stone guard on the stairs. Jesus Christ with the fucking crits.
Okay, we need to go back through the recording of this and then see how many crits that were just done in this single combat alone.
I don't know.
We need to have a talk. You've got a problem.
Yeah.
Roll 20, you need an intervention.
The weaver of fate is on my side. Yeah.
Wrong side.
The stone guard on at the end of the hall is just peppered with 2 crossbow bolts, and one of which just seems to land true straight into one of the fiery eye holes of a helmet. The elite stone guard just drops dead.
Good. Hey, Flynn's finally got a kill.
I did it! And she just jumps back down.
Proud of you.
Very good. Violence a perfect answer.
I will never be able to take Ashes serious.
Point. That's how
He goes from this meek sort of, let's just take things easy to burn, heretic, burn.
Ilara's going to do another Sacred Flame. So, yeah, yeah. More Sacred Flames. Which fails for 1 fucking radiant damage, please. Come
So
on.
she only does 1d8 for with her cantrips?
Fair point. I need to look at that. Hang on.
Yeah, that's been bugging me a bit.
Yeah.
Sure.
1 second. I need to check that.
She's at least level 5, it does 2d8.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. How much damage would have it done? Yeah. So.
Still a 1
Yeah.
on the damage die. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's another one.
It's like rolling 20 for the enemies. Rolling 1s for us, Janner. What the fuck?
I'm disappointed in you, Ilara. You're supposed to have taught it. You're supposed to have taught Tora all she knows, but you're a failure. Gronka.
And we're all disappointed in her.
I mean, she did teach you everything, she just didn't take that long.
Oh, snap.
Gronka.
Right, well, I guess I'm just gonna go here. Yes. Yeah. Actually, where was I? I was here. No, I was here. I could stand over here, right? That's just a windowsill.
Yeah, you can stand on the windowsill. Yes.
Does the spiritual weapon count as like an entity? Like, do they get disadvantage when moving through it?
I don't
No, it doesn't.
think.
No, it's
No.
not.
No.
No, you can move through it easily.
It's also not a character. It does not provide flanking
Yeah, it's pretty good.
or benefit from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here so I get flanking. Oh no, I can't rotate anymore because my button's outside the map.
Uh-oh.
You
No.
can hold. I think it's hold E and mouse wheel.
Yeah. Right. Guess I'm gonna attack. With an advantage, right? Because that's flanking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, flanking the Tora.
Sweet.
26 hits. 22, that hits. Make the killing blow, Grunker.
Sweet. I'm gonna we're gonna like run behind him, bash him in the knee, like in the back of the knee with 1 strike, and then just kind of run up his back, and then just bash his face in.
Alright. He kind of falls down to one knee, looks to all of you, says, "My life for ash bite," and then crack against his head.
Yeah, fuck you. Bite your ass. There you go.
And his massive form shrinks down and clatters to the ground.
That's a tough now, big guy. It's gonna remove all the Grunka-sized javelins from his chest. Yes, it's gonna, Uh-oh. I don't like that.
Eventually, the firewall dissipates.
Well, guess we're looking for keys.
Do you have down who has been healed so far from your healing kit?
It's only Vladimir and Agar that hasn't been healed. At least that they like.
That has or hasn't?
Hasn't.
That's not.
Yes. And I don't think I've healed the other dwarves. I don't think I have, at least.
I remember you healing some of them actually outside of their cells.
Yeah, maybe.
We haven't
Yeah,
gotten
yeah,
them
with the
rested.
cells, right? But we didn't do a rest after that. Yeah.
Yeah, so unfortunately we can't benefit.
Yeah, no, I've healed everybody then, except Auger and Vladimir. So we need a short rest before I can heal everybody again.
Gonna look to what's her face? Alara, Tara, and Tora. Alara, Tara, Tora.
Tara and Tora. Okay.
And just be like, do you have any means of mending wounds still available to you?
I'm going to double check that actually. I think surely they do. Tora nods. Hey, that I do. Do you, Tara? Tara kind of meekly nods to herself. And Ilara also nods.
Alright. And she's gonna motion to like herself, Grunka, and maybe Vellum?
Honestly, if it's all one spell, then sure. But if it's separate spells, save it because I'm in a good spot.
Because with that second wind, I just got over half health.
Okay. Ilara's going to say,
So I was crit 3 times.
Tora kind of motions forward and Ilara holds out a hand. I can do this, dearie, don't worry. She's going to channel a large... you all watch as a divine light begins to surge throughout her form, which ends at her outstretched hands. And let's see, Liska, Grunka, Tora, Vellum, Liska, 2,
It's 4 people.
4, and
I think everybody's like full HP.
you will receive 13 points of healing.
Yay! I'm basically full, and I haven't used any of my resources yet.
Yay.
Good for you.
Yeah, 73 out of 75.
58 HP.
I mean, that's effectively 116.
Yeah, if I'm raging.
Oh, and Tara is also gonna get next.
That was the first crit I got. That's pretty nasty. Is how's the Mr. Doom-man over there?
Ow.
Is he dead yet?
Alright. Just gonna do a real quick. Well, first Liska's gonna say thank you to Alara. And then she's gonna do a real quick scan over to see if, like, these guys have. Because they're elite stone guards. I imagine, like, they're the red guys in the throne room in Star Wars, but better because they actually did things.
Yeah.
And gonna see, like, do they have anything that looks magical or anything of that nature?
You spend a moment sort of rummaging around rummaging through their very durable looking dark steel armor. You do find what looks like two octagonal. You could almost say they're almost talisman-like. They're sort of inscribed with the face of Nogdur Ashbite. or at least some sort of a stylistic interpretation of his visage.
So it's like a caricature. Gotcha. I'm just kidding. That'd be funny though. Look how big his nose is. So
Get it.
she's going to take those, set them aside. Actually, I have a question, and this is kind of an important one. Detect magic lasts 10 minutes. Sal
Yep.
did it at the start of the other fight, which lasted 2-ish rounds, so 12 seconds. Fiddling with the door, and this round was about 3, or this fight was about 3 rounds, which is 18. So would there still be like 15, like 10 seconds left? Can Liska just be like, Sal, are these magic?
I'll allow it. Sure.
I mean, I would need a moment to run down there, but yeah, she's within range.
Yeah. They do glow a light with some sort of magical aura, and you also see that the door also appears to glow a light with a magical aura.
Those are magical, Liska, but the door is as well.
Oh.
Well, I don't think we can do it this time, Bronca.
Oh.
Why live?
Poor Grunker.
Oh, that's fantastic. It's like Grunker's just like, well, I'm leaving. Like, why fight?
Yeah,
The wind
let's
sucked out of his sails.
get-
He could no longer fly, traverse the air to smash skulls.
Yeah, he's gonna fall. It's out. Grunka gonna put his hand in one of his pockets and take out 10 iron pellets. Could you use this?
Taking the iron pellets and looking them over, would they be suitable to use in the gun? Just asking. You, Jack.
Grunka takes
What?
out one of his shitty flintlocks and is like, yeah, it's for this. Don't know if you want to use it.
You could probably use them as some sort of iron, pellet ball ammunition. So
I do still have the other gun, the Bunderblitz. But I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah, Grunka's gonna give Sal the 2 shitty flintlock pistols. There you go.
Alright.
No, he's gonna keep one. He gives her 2 and then he's like, nah, I need to take one back. No, this is
I'll
mine.
note one shitty flintlock down.
And he's gonna give you all of his iron pellets, because, he doesn't need it.
Ah, so he kept one for the escape pistol.
Yeah.
As one does.
Oh, this bullet. This bullet isn't for hunting.
I'm a bit unsure what to do now, actually.
Probably shoot
Supper?
your gun.
Liska is going to look at the talismans, look at the door, and just kind of.
you do see 2, about dwarf height, if you will, two octagonal recesses on either side of the door.
Aha, that's what I was thinking. So yeah, she's going to kind of like mime and point those out, and I guess give one to Tora and one to Danon.
Okay. You do see in the recesses. You see spidering out, up throughout the length of the door of this enormous 20-foot tall door, all the way to the very top. You see numerous cogs, numerous wheels, very reminiscent of the dwarven clockwork you're used to seeing in Dune Hollow.
So yeah, so she's gonna kind of point out like, hey, this is probably how we open a door without setting anything off. and then she's going to take the dodge action as she readies to have the door open.
All right. Tora and Danon each look at the talismans, and there's this moment of common purpose among them as they both look at them as they both look to each other past Liska. And they both nod to each other. They step forward and place either talisman into the door. And each of them twists it counterclockwise, the other clockwise. And you watch as all of the cogs and wheels all spring to life. The door, there's a deep mechanical thud as the doors seem to unlock. Danon turns to Tora, then looks up to you, and says, "Be ready. This is likely the throne room. I don't hear anything on the other side, which is concerning." And Danon's gonna step aside.
I do like how Agger is still lying there on top of the stairs. Is he
never
gonna
gets
get over?
So, what is Arju doing right now? Is he just still in his panic corner, or?
Well, no. If we're out, are we all out of combat and everything's fine?
Oh yeah.
Yep, time for prep phase.
He'll kind of pop up, and he'll watch over. Are we coming down now?
Yeah.
Oh, alrighty. And just as he stands up and come down and take a spot behind the wall.
The wall TM.
Tora calls out, "If you have any more preparation to do, now's the time."
Can I do a quick check on the blunderbuss?
Sure.
Okay. Because you didn't give me a range at the time.
Oh shit, I didn't know. Considering it's like a blunderbuss, we'll say about 20 feet. It's very short range, short to mid range weapon.
Okay.
So very
20 for short range. What is long range? Like 60?
We'll say.
What are you talking about? The blunderbuss or?
The blunderbuss. Actually, you know what? I think there's like a official equipment for that.
You want the stats for the shitty pistol?
Maybe.
Might as well give them to you. Hang on.
So range on blunderbuss is 20 feet. 20 feet. Disadvantage 40 feet.
There you go. Put it in the chat.
Alright. And thank you, Gav, for that.
Yeah. I just realized I had those, and I had them since like the port town where I found this. And I cowboyed a dude in the back.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone have anything else they want to prepare?
I don't have anything, and that makes me worry that I'm missing something. I'm basically as ready as I'm gonna be.
Should we drink potions now?
Well, the potion I got given earlier, so I think I'm good on.
I'm basically at full health, so I'm good.
I mean, I'm like, it's better, I guess, to go in with, I guess, proactive healing as opposed to reactive healing. Makes sense?
Yeah. So you could do like a big old theme above.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, let's go. Let's go join Gabo in that.
Okay.
Right, also a few healing potion.
So, formation-wise, how do we want to go in? Obviously, let's go up front because that's just what happens. Want to be flanked by the boys or have them come up behind?
Hold on, I have to deal with this thing. Hey, I'm almost 2 away from full. Good shit. So, this is going, I think, because just how it seemed to happen, I'm going to be like mid to low on the initiative. So, I guess depending on what happens, like, I don't know, we're probably going to have some big fucking elite stone guards as well, because, you know, the king, so there's probably going to be a lot of them. So I'm okay with just standing in the middle, and if y'all can find cover doing that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be out in the open. Like, Liska can provide half cover, but you can still get hit for a lot of damage.
Yeah, just wondering if we wanted to go sort of phalanx or immediately dive for cover, if there even is cover.
I'd probably say immediate dive for cover if you can. Spread out, because I imagine there's casters.
Probably, yeah.
I'm gonna take a side here and just try and hide behind the statue thing.
You're
Then again, I'm loaded with a fucking shotgun now, so...
Well, this is more for when we get in the room, because I get the feeling this is going to be one of those doors closed behind us situations.
Also, fun fact, this blunderbuss deals more damage on average than my, regular gun.
Neat.
It is a blunderbuss.
It's made for
but-
a boom in close range.
But 2d8 versus a d12.
So yeah, I'm gonna scoot be in flanking position because Grunky is on the other side, so why not? And yeah, unless anyone's got any other notes, I guess we're vaguely ready because we don't know the layout yet. So the idea is get cover if we can. If not, well, shit, don't clump together.
Okay then. So, you're gonna slide open the doors or just throw them open?
I guess throw them open? Like, I don't think we're gonna be able to sneak into this.
Okay.
just FBI, open up! Boosh!
The doors, the colossal doors open into an equally colossal 85-foot long grand hall, constructed of dark black and maroon marble.
Oh god, my fucking 20s jacket.
Let's see.
A lot of obsidian statues.
I see.
Banners, banners depicting the crest of the Ashbite clan line the walls, drifting with a hot draft that wafts in from the broken stained glass window mural to the far end of the chamber. Here, in front of you, and on the ground, recessed into the marble flooring, is a large, stylized depiction of a dour dwarven face wrought in gold. To either side of you are two grandiose flights of stone stairs, here and here, that lead 20 feet up into two viewing balconies. You can see depictions of 12 more dwarven warriors crafted from obsidian, lined in organized fashion throughout the hall here. At the end of the chamber, you can see glimpses of large golden chests in front of two large statues depicting the grizzled visage of Nogdur Ashbite. You can also see three thrones illuminated by sizable burning braziers. Two are ornately chiseled stone. The center throne is crafted from gold and heavily trimmed in jewels. You see two figures by the thrones. The first is a pale-skinned mind flayer dressed in black robes. This can only be the very same mind flayer you encountered in the Steel Spitter mines in the fight with Krazax. Mortath, the envoy to the Pale One. The Illithid Half-Lich.
Fucking snitch.
You also see, sitting in the central golden throne, is a stoic and grim-faced deep dwarf. He's dressed in dark, spiked plate armor, trimmed with gold and rusted red. A cape of similar reddish color drapes over his shoulders, over his shoulders and the throne, like an opulent cloak. And he rests a massive, viciously bladed mace in front of his feet, interlinked fingers resting on the hilt. His stark white beard is woven into two braids, and he's balding on top. Atop his head is a simple golden band that indicates royalty, a deep dwarven crown. His piercing, milky white eyes bear no indication of bruised corruption and mind control, and he looks as though he's been expectantly waiting. And he makes no effort to get up from his throne as he throws the doors open. This is Tharidal Ashbite himself.
The bitch.
I call it target practice. However, I can't see the map. I'm sure it's very wonderful. It's just my angle of lighting, so it's just like I'm slightly peeking in, and it's hilarious.
Let me just reload
No,
here.
it's not you, it's me. It's because of where I'm standing. It's just funny.
Okay, give me a second.
See, I don't want to blow too many resources on this guy, because there could be something worse, and that's what I'm worried about.
I feel like this is probably the end fight, man.
This is the fucking king we're trying to kill. I don't want to blow too many resources. We gotta save it.
Yeah, you know,
This is
you
the guy
heard
we
that,
came to
but
assassinate.
I'm worried about us running into the fucking Pale One somehow.
Pale One, we've already talked about, is that like way beneath the ground. Like we'd have to go down some very long passageways and stairs to get to him.
Alright, I must have missed that one tidbit of information. Alright, fuck it. Full pelt.
Yeah, it was when we were deciding whether we go up the tower or down to you know, fuck shit up.
Chinatown.
Yeah, we're going down to Chinatown.
Okay.
The hero's fees would have been good.
If
You know, shame we don't have anyone who can cast it.
Yep.
I doubt we have fucking time to eat it.
Yeah, it takes an hour. Might as well short a rest at that point. Alright.
Sure would have loved one of those.
Hey man, I understand you're a warlock, but
I'm joking with you, buddies. Don't worry.
yeah.
So you step forward. Dane also steps forward around the back, flanking both Tora and Dane, also flanking you as you approach as you approach Tharidal, sitting on his throne, just staring expectantly.
The bug's bit is here.
You know, we don't have to do this. We can and we will if you make us, but we don't have to.
Really?
We could just give up.
I mean, I don't think they're really gonna.
Liz just kind of shrugs her shoulders, like, hey, I've had enough of mind fuckery. I'd prefer if this just ended peacefully.
Huh. Certainly seeing Lisk in a different light.
You hear a voice billow out from King Tharidal throughout the chamber. So now I can finally put faces to the cockroaches who've been scurrying about, reaping havoc upon my armies. Naught but a band of misfits and mercenaries sent from above. Insects who see fit to roll around in the dung, rallying other insects to do your dirty work.
I mean, okay. What does that say about all your elite forces if they're being slaughtered by cockroaches? Just saying.
You annoy me, and yet you are here. I see that look in your eyes. You see his, even from this distance, his piercing, luminescent, bright eyes peering across your group, traveling from Tara to Danon, Tora to Ilara to you, Liska. He looks over towards Tora. I see the look of righteous bloodlust in some. And then his eyes go to Danon. And vengeance in others. Perhaps even treason. And he does take particular interest in Danon's glance. You know, you're not the only ones. My people have lived in squalor underground for generations. Banished by those we thought our brethren, left to die. If your peoples had the same injustice upon them, would you not seek to reclaim what was rightfully yours? You, demon. He looks over to you, Liska. Your people are a prideful race who became victims to injustice long ago. Surely you understand why I do what I do.
Well, the difference is, we're better than you.
Gilia's fight already.
At that moment, Danon sort of steps forward, seemingly incensed by this. A grave injustice was done to our people, Tharidal. One day we shall reclaim what is ours. But to make enemies of our own kin is madness. We are dwarves. Deep and surface alike, we bleed the same blood. Tharidal stands up from his throne and points his mace towards Danon. You, pyromancer, have the gall to join them when they fight on the surface's behalf? Danon responds with, I do, but not on behalf of the surface. On behalf of our people, because I am not your mind slave. Unlike those that have put their faith in you and suffer for it. You hear Danon growl under his breath. Ungrateful traitor! I freed our people. I liberated us from mind slavery. And then Danon just interrupts with, and then forced us back into it. So you could have us all slaughter our way back to the surface kingdom. To murder our own kin for your own conquest. For your own conquest. You're no liberator of slaves. You still have a master. You're just a slave who wanted to be the one with the whip. Tharidal bellows out, enough! And then Tharidal extends a hand aglow with eldritch purple, sends a bolt of psychic energy shattering across the marble flooring towards your direction, towards Danon. I need, let's see, this would be... This would be Let's get there. There we go. This would be Danon, Vellum, and Tara to make.
no. Sorry, I just regret being behind this individual now.
Dexterity saving throws.
Well, this is something I'm vaguely good at. That is my bag of holding again. God damn it! I have both tabs up in case I need, but I never need them.
You mean your bag of holding is something?
Danon fails.
19.
You succeed, Vellum. Tara fails.
She's dead.
Probably.
Okay, so Vellum, let's see. Danon takes 10 points of lightning, 10 points of psychic damage.
Lightning and psychic. Alright.
Yep, probably psychic augments. Well, not actual mechanical augments, but like psychic power.
Vellum,
Shit.
you take 5 points of lightning, 5 points of psychic.
Ow. That hurt.
He's alive.
Just rattles throughout the chamber. The chamber itself quakes. And Danon falls to his knees.
Right, that's it.
Tharidal bellows out. I will not have my legacy sullied by lies and half-truths like the great Nogdor. I fall a martyr here, and 100 more will fight for my place. Be it within a decade or a century, it matters not. The surface will be ours. I need you all to roll initiative.
Hooray! Or like, are we actually rolling initiative, or is it like?
Actually, yeah. We'll.
I mean, I'm fine doing it myself. Because don't want to fuck up the track.
Let's see.
Would you put up the tracker?
I shall.
Did you actually want us to roll initiative, or like?
Sorry, that was a force of habit. My bad.
No, you're good.
There you go.
Oh boy, I'm down there. I can't tell the point because it's not showing up.
It should automatically do it.
He rolled the 5.
Yeah, but if we had the same one, we could swap out.
Well, what's your dex?
Let me double check. 16.
Yeah, 16. This is why I put that there.
Okay.
What is Liska's dex?
Not.
Grunker,
Okay.
you're up first. What do you do?
Well, guess I'm gonna,
Do the thing.
yeah.
Do the
Where are
roar.
these statues? How high up are these,
20 feet.
elements? Okay. It's a bit, yeah, fuck it, why not? It's just, no. Let's just go like here. See, I'm gonna frenzy rage.
All right. As soon as you make your way forward, you see Mortath bring his hands around from behind his back. You see some sort of eldritch energy being channeled, and he brings his hands up. These lanky both thumbs and index fingers clasp together, and he spreads them wide, and there's some sort of shimmer.
Oh,
What kind of shimmer?
is it the undead shimmer?
Is it the shimmer around him specifically? Is it a shimmer in front of him, like some kind of wall?
Some sort of shimmer across here. Sorry, there you go. Across here.
Oh no. Oh, I have a feeling I know what that is.
So I just want to say that Danon did move into counterspell range.
See if he has any spell slots left for that, actually.
I hope so.
Yeah. Ah, shit. God damn it. God damn it. No. No. Let's see. Vadmia's just out of range. No, Vadmia can't spell either.
Well,
I don't think she's learned to spell.
No, you've seen her counter spell before.
No.
no,
I'm just
yeah.
making a pun on the fucking
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna frenzy rage.
Yeah,
And
Seemingly right as Mortath is just about to just about to cast a spell. The king also seems to bring up his hand, which you can see is sort of blackened with some sort of eldritch energy, and thrusts it forward.
oh,
Oh no, Gronke is in the stink.
oh, stinky.
As some sort of noxious cloud billows out from the center of the chamber.
The royal gas. So what's that? The con save?
Let's see. So, wasn't at the start of your turn, no. So, yeah. When it comes to your next turn,
All right. I'm just gonna stand here, and I guess I'm gonna use my crossbow and like shoot at him just to see
all right.
if I can actually shoot at him.
Okay, roll a
Actually,
check.
no, I can't actually. I don't have any bolts anymore. Let's see. I can just throw my fucking passion. It's out of range with disadvantage, but who cares?
All right. Throw out behind. Sorry, go ahead. All right. Ting! It bounces off of air
Oh,
around this. Yeah, around here it bounces off of air.
oh, this is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Cute.
I guess I'm just gonna like. I guess I'll die.
Arjo, what you doing?
So an illusionary wall. Okay. You're very quiet. Oh, I'm quiet? A little bit. At least.
Am I? No?
There you
Is
are.
it better?
You're loud now. You're good.
Okay, there we go. So there's an illusionary wall. Let me double check the range on this. 60 feet. Okay. Well, let's see if I can get up next to Danon. $20, $25, $30. There you go. Anyway, sucks to be Mortath. That shield won't save you from this. Fucking bitch.
Sacred Flame. Let's see, dexterity save. That'd be an 11. That fails. So
Alright,
it takes
815 radiant.
boom. Crackling holy fire erupts out from beneath Mortath's robe, and it just billows out, searing the skin.
Concentration check.
Yep.
Yep.
And in this case, it is still, I think, a 10.
10. Okay. That is a 15.
Yep. That's more than 10.
Hang on, let me bring
All right.
my character here.
Oh no, Grunk is doing math. Someone stop him.
Uh-oh.
It is indeed. It is
Break
indeed
the
more than
world.
10.
Do, 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 do,
It's actually
do.
more than 10, yeah.
Alright. Well, because I saw this before and we dealt with it, he's going to call out now that he sees that it bounced off, and his spell didn't. It's the Illusionary Wall. You won't be able to pass. There's no point going into that toxic cloud. And that's it for my turn.
Okay. Next up is Fliz. She kind of turns towards Arja, nods. Right. Everyone ranged. Get up top. She's gonna dash up here using, let's see, move 30 feet, 60 feet. Yeah, she's gonna sit there and she's just gonna duck behind the 3-foot wall.
Stay down, for God's sake.
Tara. Oof.
Tara has a big owie.
Yeah, she's got a big owie. So for that, she's going to duck behind the wall. Duck back behind the door. And
Hope for the best.
yeah, I don't think she casts any. She's gonna cure wounds on herself. That's as much as she can really do right now. For 11 points. Some of the crackling, sizzling flesh seems to heal over, scarring a bit, but heals over. All right. What lovely stuff can I do with Morteth?
Die.
Lay on the floor and take a nap.
Nothing requiring concentration.
Yeah.
He's gonna take the dodge action and nothing but forever.
Yeah, because no spell can really pass through it unless you've got specific stuff like Sacred Flame.
Which is a dex save, so dodging would actually give him advantage on it.
I was making a joke, but you know.
Yeah.
No, as
So-
a mind flayer, that is a semi-intelligent choice.
Well, he would. Yeah. That's fair point. That's what he would do. Because why not? He's going to dodge and he's going to step back over here, drifting across the ground. And out of sight. Vapia is going to. Oh dear. Who wants to go first?
Go ahead.
Stay out of sight, Vapia.
I can do that.
I mean, Liska's gonna raise her hand. She wouldn't mind haste.
She's gonna hop up to you, and considering that she's seen people do it before but doesn't quite understand it herself, she's going to slap Liska on the arse.
Yeah,
God damn it.
Look what you've done, Arger. Corrupting the youth.
Liska, you
Yep.
are hasted.
It's not corrupting, it's indoctrination.
My AC is now
That's even worse.
29.
Yeah, that's worse, right?
29 AC.
Religious man.
At some point, it's gonna have AC so high we don't even bother hitting.
I mean, still
She's
get,
going
a
to.
still get a 1 in 20 chance. I got
Just
crit
roll
3
a
times in my
20.
last combat.
Let's see. What was the movement? Movement was. Okay, so 10. Okay, so she'd be able to get up there. That's going to be her turn, and she's going to duck behind, prone. Vellum, your turn.
Well, I was muted for a second. I do not know what to do. So what's the border of this stank? Like, at what point does it not be in the stank?
Look
Is it
really
safe to be like
closely.
here?
Yeah, if you look really closely, you see that there's actually lines.
Oh, okay.
You gotta zoom in a bit.
In that case,
They're there.
in preparation for whenever we're gonna fucking rush this bitch, I'm gonna go as far as I can, staying out of the stank, and I think there's something in front of me as well, so I might be hopefully getting some cover.
That'll be the banners hanging down.
Oh, that's
So-
bad. That's okay. I thought it might have been a
Not,
pale.
no,
Yeah, how
not,
tall are
not, not,
these?
not cover.
Yeah. Unless you go behind them and hide.
Could.
How tall are these things?
The
Besides-
banners themselves, they reach up 20 feet.
Okay.
And you're up against sheer wall now.
And you can climb the banner.
I mean, I could just go behind it. I mean, it's not like flush with the wall. I could just.
Oh, dear.
The banner.
I mean, shut up! He wouldn't be able to target me with spells.
Is this Scooby-Doo shit hiding behind the fucking
Yeah,
Just his
okay,
feet
hear me
poking
out.
out from underneath.
Out of context,
oddly
it's incredibly
vellum-shaped
stupid.
body bulge?
I mean, you're,
Out of
you're-
context, it's incredibly stupid, but Vellum's been hit with enough spells to know that spellcasters need a line of sight on you. So it's not
You're
that
learning.
stupid. So fuck it, I've
I
got
mean,
20
it's
feet of
pretty
movement,
fucking
man.
stupid. It's smart, but it's stupid.
It's like, that's Vellum's fucking wheelhouse at this point. So
Vellum,
what
get
was
kinda
that? You're being
smart.
digested? Throw yourself in a bag of holding.
just go
I mean,
ahead
yeah,
and
like it's
Yeah,
hilarious.
just gonna slip behind the tapestry. Who will
Okay.
expect it?
because
Person
technically
who
this
just could see it.
this thing is heavily obscuring you. So
For the moment, yeah, but the second that either explodes or dissipates, then I'm gonna be visible, so... This is in preparation for that.
All I'm
For a
gonna
minute,
imagine now
reminded
is
of
Vellum.
how the
It's
ass
gonna-
cloud exploded before.
Yeah.
all right,
All
I'm
I'm,
also
Uh,
taking the dodge action because that was just my movement, so
Yeah.
there we go.
all
let's go. What you doing?
All I can imagine now is that Vellum's gonna carry on the sheet and just drape it over himself when he's a spellcaster. It's like, yeah, you can't see me.
Avon,
Yeah.
are you thinking about doing what I think you're gonna do?
Yes.
That's why I asked how tall it was.
Okay. Liska is going to use the extra haste action that she has to dash. And since her movement's already doubled, she can move 100 feet.
Okay.
So,
Zoom.
yeah. Liska's gonna stand there for a second.
Ever watched a fucking freight train without wheels?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Freight train.
Okay. Well, I actually have to zoom out a bit to do this. I was not expecting this.
Gotta go fast, motherfucker.
She's going to. He's flying, you say? How high
Mortath.
off the ground?
Mortath is currently. Let's see. Actually, he's. You don't see him right now.
Now do I see him?
Yes, you do. He's currently kind of huddled in the corner on the ground. It looks like. As you kind of look over the banister, and then you jump, landing a little bit lopsided on one of the golden chests. But
I'm gonna swing.
all right,
Just like
Bonjour.
fucking stupid out of my mouth.
23 hits.
Fail for magie. And concentration.
Concentrate. Check. Yeah.
Come on, Fail, we want to get in there already. Jumping at the bit.
That'll be a 12.
Okay, that makes it. Hit again.
Let's see. Yeah, that would hit.
Bonk, bonk.
That'll be a 24.
Plus.
Minus 12 for a 24.
Alright. And does he make his next one?
Yeah, that was the 24.
Oh, I thought you were totaling my damage. Okay, cool.
Oh no, funny enough, 24 both of them.
And then.
Ew.
You know what? Because she can. Because haste. She's gonna try to knock him on his ass.
All right.
25.
Maybe it's hard.
Let's see. So that'll be a 10. He knocked firmly on his ass.
Imagine you are a supreme intelligent species. You have mastered mind control over other people.
Did I strike the envoy of the Pale One?
Yeah, you're ugly as fuck. I really don't care. And that's... You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna accent surge.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack dos más times.
Haste, baby.
And since he's now on his ass, I get advantage.
23 hits.
16. Another concentration.
Yep. Let's see. Concentrations. Con save. It'll be a 16.
Alright, and then... Hopefully this hits.
25 hits.
12 more.
Another save.
Yep.
Come on, push that through roll 20. You can do it. 21.
It's a supreme intelligent psychic species versus Thick Mama.
Yeah, boy. So that's 21 on the con save.
Alright. Yeah, that should do it. I think
All
that's
right.
my turn. Just wailing on this fucking mind flare.
All right, so Ewan, what you doing? You're way back there in the other room. I have to actually drag the stream view up.
Yeah. I'm going to first and foremost run in, and then I'm going to dart to the side where Fliss is.
Okay.
I'd like to also use my action to run up the stairs to get a more vantage point. So I am now in position B. Heal. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Danon is going to see where Liska ran. He's going to make his way up here. Going to get into position. And then with a dash, and then duck. Let's see. Tora is going to... You know what? Yeah. She's going to cast Beacon of Hope.
Hooray, Bacon of Hope.
And she could get Velum, Aja, Ilara, Tara. Can't see Grunker because he's in the thick of the fog right now. Can get Salyun. So let me just mark you
Heyo.
with I'll say Angel Wings. Very suitable.
Does Beacon of Hope specify creatures you can see?
Within range. Ooh, fair
Yep.
point. No, it doesn't. So
Like
30,
nice.
I just can't see where she is. That's why I was asking.
yeah. So 30 feet. Snap distance actually. Fliss is out range. Aja, Velum. So
She could have moved before she cast.
that is true. Actually, she would have actually done that because she's intelligent.
She's not a DM doing multiple shit.
Yeah. Okay, so Danin, Vellum, Aja. Yeah, I'll mark all of you. There you go.
And what speaking of hope, give me again?
Max healing and advantage on wisdom saving throws.
And
Nice.
death saving throws.
Yeah,
Nice.
but hopefully we won't go down in one hit.
Did I get the holy bacon as well?
Let's see. Are you in range? Yes, you are.
The holy bacon.
Holy bacon!
Bacon of hope.
25. Within range. Yes. So all of you get Beacon of Hope. You have advantage on wisdom saving throws, death saving throws, and you gain maximum number of hit points from any possible healing. Doon's light be with us, she says as she throws up a holy symbol of Doon. Alright. So Tharidal Ashbite. You watch Tharidal lights up the palm of his hand with an eldritch glow and raises it and his head towards the ceiling and begins to drift upwards into the sky, into the air, and all of you begin to see this now. He bellows out loud, his voice reverberating throughout the grand chamber. Necrathis, chosen eye of the sight beyond sight, I come to you now at my last stand. Grant me your vision. Grant me the power to strike fear into the hearts of my enemies. There's a surge of energy throughout his hand. Flesh singes and veins pulse with blackened energy, turning his hand as black as coal. He brings his massive mace up, drawing one of its sharpened edges across his palm, which begins to bleed black ichor. And with a final move, he slaps his blackened hand onto his right eye, smearing black blood across it. Flesh begins to bubble and ripple across the right side of his face, and he winces in agony, doubling over in the air as he holds one side of his face. Black ichor flows from the right side of his face, and you hear the sickening cracking of bone, tearing of flesh, as he writhes and retches in pain. You see the eye has turned a bright eldritch purple. The skin around it is blackened and bruised. The eye itself bulges, cracking and breaking the eye socket around it as it seems to grow 3 times its size. The pupil has split apart into a cross-shaped white void, which contracts and dilates as it adjusts its vision, rotating in its socket with a flurry of sickening squelches. Tharidal looks to all of you, grins with a lopsided, malformed, blackened, bloody face, as he begins to drift down, with his face now reshaped to accommodate the singular, massive right eye. And he speaks, but not as one. His voice is accompanied by another.
If I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me.
That's nice.
Please don't.
As he slowly drifts back down. That'll be his turn. Ilara, seeing this, is good, wide-eyed, is going to dart behind cover as rapidly as she can. Let's see. 15, 25. And with a dash, she can get about here. And she's going to take cover. Alright. Grunka, your turn.
I guess I need to do a con save or something.
Make a... actually, let me double check.
Think save.
Yeah, make a constitution saving throw, please.
With advantage, I think, right?
Because I'm raging, is that advantage or is it just?
That's just
strength?
for strength stuff. You just
Yeah,
roll
it's just
normally.
strength stuff. Oh, I mean.
Still a hefty boy.
No.
Nope.
Do you have Do you have your inspiration?
Do you have your inspiration?
I do, but. Yeah. Alright.
17. Let's see. Yeah, that would succeed.
Good. I'm not stinky. Shield's still up, I assume.
You can just about see that the remnants of this noxious cloud kind of licking up against some sort of invisible barrier.
How tall was this again? 20 feet?
20 feet.
Alright. Can I just try and like run over here and like climb it
Make an athletics check.
with advantage? Because that's strength based.
Yeah.
That's a 15.
15. Okay. You do get part of the way up. We'll say you manage to grab a hold of the ledge, and that will be your turn essentially.
It's my turn, I guess. Because I can't. That was like my action and all that.
That'll be your action to do so. Yeah. Because you're exerting a lot of energy to crawl up a sheer stone face, kind of using the banner as leverage. Aja, what you doing? Or rather, at the end of your turn. Let's see.
Legendary
If-
action.
Let's see. Actually, no. Yeah. At the end of your turn, Grunker, I need you to. Sorry, hang on. This would be no, this would be against Liska. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Liska, as you feel your gaze being yeah, wisdom saving throw with advantage, Liska, as you feel your gaze being
Not with advantage.
formed towards Tharidal's bulbous eye.
You don't get the.
I was out of range of beacon.
Yes, you were out of range. So you are.
Oh wait,
You are-
I did. Did I get an inspiration last?
I think you
session?
did.
Shoot us.
Then I will
Yeah, I think everyone's
re-roll
had
that,
one because we were trying to palm them off to NPCs.
Because fuck this shit. 12. Still probably
It's
not.
better.
You are.
Sorry, Chief.
You are considered frightened for 1 minute. You can repeat your
Okay.
saving throw at the end of each of your turn.
No, that's fine.
Frightened by him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Let's see, Aja, your turn.
Alright. So, where's Mortath right here? Is he flying?
No.
Okay.
He's on his ass in the corner.
Okay. And this is a wall I cannot see through.
Nope.
Okay. Well, Liska's got him fucking bullied. So, I'm gonna fuck up this king.
Okay. Divine, yeah. Let's see. Both of those do indeed
Copy and
hit.
paste it.
Duplicate.
So have a fat fucking, what is that, 27?
Yeah.
27 radiant damage.
Good grief.
It's
Bing,
flying
bang.
up. Like Mortath put a wall to protect him, and he's just like, nope, I'm gonna fly above it.
Wait, hang on. So, concentrated beam of energy. Okay. So you're doing that against the king, yeah?
Yeah, because he flew up in the air. He should have gotten out of that wall.
Oh, he started going down at the end of his turn.
That wasn't described, was it?
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought.
it was. Yeah, it was
Oh.
like slowly lowering as he did the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he actually flew up out of the wall. Well,
Not quite, but enough that you could all see it. That you could all see the transformation almost.
so I can't even see him to shoot him because of this then, because he flew up and then went back down. Because can I see through this?
It'll be heavily obscured, so it'll be to a disadvantage.
Heavily obscured, you can't see through it at all.
So I can't even legally
Right.
target him with that. Okay, so that changes literally everything. Instead-
Sad
Yes.
damage.
Because this is like 20 feet up. They should be able to see above the cloud.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I would be able to
if
move.
Yeah. If you say, I guess, come over like here or something, you can just about target over any sort of barrier you can imagine.
Well, he's in the middle of 4, but even if I go to the furthest one, since I still couldn't see through to be able to fully legally target, instead I just have to do fucking this. Because I can't legally hit him with a Divine Blast.
Okay.
But I can partially see him from up here.
Mm-hmm. Let's say
Oh,
4 he
it's like-
fails. So
So
for
take 17 radiant then.
all right, nice. So adjust the thing there. Get a bit of. There we go.
I have a question for
Yeah.
Atlas.
Yeah.
Does your extra 5 count on top of that, or is that already in there?
That's in there.
Okay.
It's a cantrip, so it's a 1d8 plus a d8 at, every 5 levels, right? And then I threw on the plus 5 because it's a radiant damage.
Cool.
And he needs to make a Constitution saving throw for the fog. That's a 27.
27 has at least a +7 to his con saves. The hefty lad.
All right. Is that your turn, Asha?
Yeah, that's all I can do. For the sake of it, I guess I'll fall prone so I don't. Yeah, I don't know if he can even shoot me here. Actually, there's the wall. He wouldn't be able to shoot me. So I don't think the wall is one way. I think it's just an actual wall. So,
Mm-hmm.
so
gather-
I might even get a fall prone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it.
All right. Next up, Blizz is going to do. Oh, actually,
Oh,
I
hit
completely.
my
forgot.
turn.
Oh, whoops.
So it's
Uh,
first.
Yeah, Blizz. On initiative 20, I need to remember this. You watch through the fog. One of the statues comes to attention.
Nice.
Boy, here we go again.
Oh shit! Here I go again.
Oh, no windows to throw them out at.
Again.
Let me just hang on.
Yes.
So there, first it was Aja, then Flizz. Okay. Flizz is seeing as you just jumped over that ledge, Liska. Flizz is going to come over here. and attempt a couple of shots against King Tharidal. 10, 14, both of those miss. Choo, choo. One strikes the side of the of one of the wooden thrones. And she's going to duck back behind cover. Let's see. Mortath is going to bring two lanky fingers towards his temples. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Liska.
Alright. Let me check one cool thing.
See if being afraid of him.
Yeah, no, that's what I was
in any
checking.
way.
Yeah. Not on saves.
Put in this person.
Yeah, it doesn't affect saves.
Wait, so sorry, did I say wisdom saving throw?
Yeah,
You sure did.
Intelligence?
Intelligence, sorry, my bad.
Alright. It's the same.
Okay.
14.
14. You are considered stunned for a minute.
Alright. Good shit. I mean, I was anticipating it. Better me than y'all. How much damage do I take?
You take help have actually rolled that. There we go. Oh fucking shit! Damage. Come on. 12 psychic damage.
Nice.
Very good for us.
Mm-hmm.
Better than this is what happened. You blew your fucking load on 20s early.
Yeah. God damn
Are you
it.
ready for your anticlimactic king fight as he gets a bunch of shitty low rolls and damage?
Yeah.
And since he was prone, he has half movement.
That is true. So he needs to move there.
Yeah.
Get up. There we go. And do I have any bonus actions?
Yeah, you can take a bonus action till you get a heart attack.
Let's suck this D.
That's gonna be his turn. And let's see, still concentrating. There we go. Oh no, not ready. Okay, Tara. Having just healed up, she's going to come around here. Follow Aja up the stairs.
Hello.
Hey! Things look a bit insane, don't they?
Yep. Don't forget about that wall.
Right.
I
And
almost did.
And with that, she ducks down.
I didn't mean that wall, but that works too.
Let's see. Vladimir. That Guardian cannot be targeted. Because it's in the fog. She's instead going to follow Fliz.
Can she see Mortath?
Ooh, just about. Yeah, she can. So she's going to. How can she fuck him up?
She can shoot over the wall.
Yeah, so just a simple prismatic burst. That's what. Can't really. She's utility. So 14 does hit for 20. Actually. Mortath is going to use shield. Deflect that. Watch out of the corner of your eye, Liska. This eldritch barrier comes up over Mortath as a familiar starlight spark impacts it. Vellum. Oh, and duck behind. There we go.
Well, there's a thing in the way, so I'm gonna hit it. I mean, I could do something else like move away, but that'd be dumb. Annoying, because I kind of do want to get around to killing the boss. But, oh, that's a 9 on that boy, and that's a 14, so I don't think either of those hit.
With disadvantage, let's see, heavily obscured.
Oh,
Vision
well, I mean, even as a straight roll, neither of those would hit.
Yeah,
I guarantee that.
Neither of those hit.
It would technically be a straight roll. Because being in a heavily obscured area, you're blind, so your attacker gets advantage, but since they can't see you, they get disadvantage. It's fun.
The weird dumb double rule. Either way, I missed regardless. And yeah, can't move into the poop cloud, and I don't want to provoke, so that's me.
Not the poop cloud.
All right, Liska, make a wisdom and an intelligence saving throw.
Oh yeah, I have multiple stuff affecting me. Okay.
Yep. Fuck.
Intelligence. Nah.
12. Does not succeed.
And wisdom. Nah.
Nope, does not succeed.
What is it with you and rolling average saves?
Hey, what can I say?
So, yeah.
Yes. Yeet. How that fucking weird ass invisible wall there.
Mm-hmm.
How tall would that be?
You did see Vadmir throw some sort of starlit bolt through through this this direction. You gather as much shooting from here. You wouldn't hit any sort of invisible barrier.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot Mortath.
All right.
Actually, can I? Considering range. Oh, he's just out of fuck. Then I'm gonna shoot the king instead.
All right. You'll from here.
I can target 2 points.
Ah, yes. Okay. So you would be able to see him.
Yes. Let's see here. I am going to just shoot. Fuck.
All right. Oh hey. Initiative 20 is on initiative 20.
Yeah.
I gotta remember
that's
that.
my turn. Say.
All right, Danon. He's gonna jump up and come over here and yeah, he would be able to target the king just over yeah. Trying to no more third level spell slots. So he's going to just a fireball. 12. That misses. Against one of the other wooden thrones, which starts igniting. And he's going to duck back behind. The Guardian. Because the Guardian has blind sight. It's going to attack you, Vellum, twice with a spear.
Well, let's see how this goes.
9, 9.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
So advantage, disadvantage,
So they're straight.
blind, straight roll. Okay, good thing. So both of those miss.
They sure do.
Tora is going to. Well, she can't see anything here, so she's going to join the rest of her compatriots up here with a dash. Clink, 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 running up the stairs. That's as much as she can really do right now. Bonus action, she's going to summon a spiritual weapon. Let's see, how far is that again?
She can summon it right next to the king.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Fucking bunk. Go to Ashback jail.
A grand,
No, not the patron zone.
a grand holy weapon ignites into existence, bearing the crest of Clan Yornmire. And with attack, let's see. .25 does hit for 9 force damage. Alright. King Tharidal. Yeah, can't target anyone right now. He looks towards Liska, grins, and Grunker, you're up top there, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, he's going to. Yeah, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, as he throws his eldritch hand up, and you watch this crackling bolt of psychic lightning jolt up into your direction.
Uh-oh. Dex, you say?
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Just a friendly reminder, I'm gonna be bouncing in not too long.
Okay. This
Yeah,
should
we've
all
got 10 minutes until time anyway.
Yeah, I'll we can pause it mid-combat.
Yeah, I think
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to.
Yeah,
Just finish this action, I guess.
unless, the king is, die and give up.
So, lightning and let's see, that would be 3 points of psychic.
3 points. Actually, Jan, I'm so stupid that I'm immune to psychic damage.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
And
You can't hurt his brain if he doesn't have one.
Yeah. Bimbo way, or himbo, I guess.
let's see. I will say, considering we have to, it's like it's 10 minutes to time, so I'll say we'll pause it there. Shame we have to do it in the middle of a boss fight, but this is probably going to take a while.
Oh, this will.
So, the billowing the billowing gas cloud in the center of the chamber. Most of you hidden behind the walls. Velen being assailed by an Obsidian Guardian, and
You
Liska.
can't even see it.
Yeah, Liska in the corner, stunned and frightened. We'll leave it there, anticipating for the next session.
There's just
Are you
two.
ready for all these 20 to turn into ones?
At least the 20s got out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
In the fight.
yeah, better at the start of the session than when the boss fight happens. I really want that wall down.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
it's a
like
big
3
thing.
turns
Like-
of dashing just to get there.
It's a shame. It took like 4 hits, 5 hits, and still didn't.
Oh,
control
I
it.
mean, he's probably got a lot of mental fortitude.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not that. It's constitution. It's not.
No, that's equivocal. Holding onto your brain,
Yeah.
which I imagine mind flayers are quite good at.
Yeah, he's a good spellcaster. Knows how to hold on to those spells.
Big strong brain.
Yeah. Muscular brain.
Ah, yes. The psychically superior race
Thick
of
cerebellum.
ancient spellcasters. versus Liska. Thick
One
mama.
angry boy.
I mean, in terms of everything, we could make memes out of this.
We have.
Exactly.
I'm gonna keep the turn order there as well. So, middle of a boss fight.
No, what happens?
Yeah, we've done it before.
I mean, it was
We'll do it again.
an expected eventuality.
Yeah, the first.
Well,
the bit before
I gotta
the
go
game.
ahead and bounce.
Okay.
I don't have any negative skittles. It's very cool. I appreciate the artwork and the custom assets. I've noticed them. Good job pulling back on unnecessary dynamic lighting. We got just enough for it to give us accents while not actually inhibiting our ability to see the cool boss throne room. So hooray! Overall, it was fun. Don't worry about people rolling high or rolling low. They roll as they roll, and it's kind of your job to be confrontational as the DM. You're maybe not out necessarily to kill us, but you are controlling the characters, some of which may want to kill us. So don't worry. The only thing I could say is double check. I guess if you want to call this a negative, double check the damage tables. Make sure people are rolling the right number of die when it comes to the cantrip attacks, or that people are adding the proper bonuses. That's the only thing, because everything else, man, fucking golden.
All right. Good.
And I don't really have anything. Had a good
I'm gonna bounce.
Have a
Be
good
good, boys.
Actually, I'll bounce. Good time, everyone.
Adam bouncing to dance.
Let's see. The only thing, I guess I'll go. The only thing I can think of, a lot of NPCs, but that's just something that happens. Let's see. The elite guards having large monster damage instead of just like the extra D4 from being enlarged, as was their racial. I mean, I'm sure that's just a special NPC thing, but if you're getting that and they each get 3 attacks, like you rolled 12, like if each of them hit, which they all had a chance, that's 12d6 per enemy of damage that they're throwing out.
Yeah, I'd like to point that out in clear as an example. If they rolled, let's just say average, on all of those hits on me, for example, Sal, that'd be half my health gone. Just as into perspective.
When it comes to NPC Duragar, the enlarge, there's a special enlarge trait, their action. Let's see, for 1 minute, the Duragar magically increases in size, along with anything it's wearing or carrying. While enlarged, the Duragar is large. Doubles its damage dice on strength-based weapon attacks, including in the attacks, and makes strength checks and strength saving throws with advantage.
Okay.
The Duragar lacks the room to become large. It obtains maximum size possible in the space available.
Yeah, it's just this is the first time you've actually done that, because we fought multiple melee Durgar and that was not the case. Like that's like the inconsistency is what kind of pointing out. Let's see. On other than that, the only other thing I have that's worth mentioning is climbing doesn't cost extra things. Like if there's literally handholds, if there's something to aid the climb, like a banner or a rope, it doesn't require an athletics check. It's just double movement cost.
Yeah.
Like that's
Good to know.
we've talked about it a few times.
Yeah,
It's just climbing is free. All it does is cost extra movement.
Yeah. I need to remember that. That keeps slipping my mind.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah. I mean, those are just kind of small things, but it's all, yeah, it's all
I think
good. It was fun.
Yeah, I think one thing that is a bit like, for example, when we both, like me specifically, was talking about pushing the statue off the edge. We were kind of like, okay, let's do it, and then suddenly they came to life in World Initiative, and it was like, I mean, we're kind of talking about doing this before they awoke, and then suddenly they awoke anyway, and it felt like I don't know, it felt like we probably would have had time to do this, to like push one of them off before they activated, because like sure that takes a little bit of time.
True.
But yeah, I mean, it was just something that I thought was a bit of neat thinking that then was just, no, can't do that. Or whatever, did it anyway, but still.
Yeah, it did seem like you realized one of your monsters was about to get removed from the battle, and you're just like, nope, I'm cutting in to do this instead.
Yeah, I didn't mean for it to come across that way. Apologies.
Yeah, it's just
It can happen. Just be aware that if you allow your players to be a bit more creative, there will be creative solutions akin to pushing one of them, out of the window.
Yeah. It's just, should be allowed to do that. Because like, it is just a statue, so it's just, you push it over and it falls over, and you're just gonna roll it off. So it wouldn't necessarily been a hard thing to do either. Just kind of like, I could see it being a heavy thing. Like, I don't know how heavy Obsidian is, but
Obsidian is relatively light for what it is.
Yeah,
it is
'cause it's
glass
like
after all.
Yeah.
But I also think that both Grunk and Liska probably could have handled it.
Yeah, I mean, probably Liska.
Oh yeah,
could have
easily.
done it alone, like
Liska, just by a size example, could easily just grab one by the shoulder and just gently throw it out the window. Grunk, on the other hand, could just be like, grab the leg, lift, tilt, throw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind next time.
But otherwise,
Gotta
pretty
allow
good session.
Gotta allow creative solutions to problems.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. Like, it took a while because we have a lot of NPCs, but it's probably good that we have them, because they're also quite tough enemies. So if a bit of damage helps.
Okay. Does anyone have any other skittles? Or
Thank you for putting up with us.
Is everyone just too exhausted?
I mean, it was a good thing. It was mostly combat. I mean, there's not much that we could, like, what are you gonna do about that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair, actually. Okay. So I guess I'll stop streaming and recording here then. Alright. Stop streaming. And 3, 2,
Panda
1.
testes.